Move. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see it on here. You know what? How close am I? Hey, Martina. Is raining there? Hey, Paulie. I'm trying to do StreamYard tonight. So if things look a little different, a little bit more fancy, I was trying to have my sister come in, and y'all can't hear me, right? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I sent my sister the link. Let's see. Here we go. Where is she at? Hey.
Oh, why am I so small?
Well, you not if you turn on your TV, you can see it on YouTube under defining
Girl,
Deborah.
then I gotta move. Oh wait, I can put it on my phone. Hold on, because I can't see anything. Like literally nothing.
Well, you just
I was
you
over
won't
here
be.
trying to untangle cords. I'm like fussing, like, oh, I hope nobody can see me untangling these cords.
Well, I had sent you the link, and then I was like, "Is this gonna work?" And then I didn't see you come in.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, guys. So tonight I finally figured it out. I'm so excited with myself. So this is my sister to be in the chat.
Hi,
There you go.
everybody. But I still can't see me.
You're gonna have to get on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, this is so small.
Okay,
I'm
it
like a
looks
little
small on
person.
your phone, but if you put it on your TV, we look great. You have a lot of light in your room.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with it because I can't see.
Where are your glasses?
They're right here, but I mean, I can't. This it's small on the. I'm still not going to be able to see. I can't see.
I'm sorry. I guess I'll read you the
It's like a
chat.
little small. I
Yeah,
have like.
mine is like about this big, but I can. I don't know if you can make it where you can pull up the chat. See if you can pull up the chat on your
I
phone.
just pulled it up on my phone.
Oh, but it's still gonna be small. You probably have to do like this.
Yes.
That's why I put it on the TV so I can
Oh,
see
you know
it.
what? Wait. Let me pull it. Let me see. Oh, that probably wasn't a good. Oh wait, comments. Oh, but I can't see it and see us.
Well, you don't. Do you? Well, depends on if you want to see us or see the comments.
Well, I mean, I don't have to.
Well, right now there's nobody but I. Well, I don't know. We might have some people in the bushes, but right now it's just Martin and Polly. I'm sorry that scared you, Martin. Yeah, we had a lot of rain last week. It's supposed to rain tomorrow all the way till actually next weekend, but we haven't had any since. When was the last day we had rain?
I had rain today.
Oh, I didn't get any.
Yeah, I had rain today. It wasn't for a long time, but yeah, it rained.
So it must have been, what's today? Saturday, I think Thursday, because Parker went out there and got muddy on Thursday. And then yesterday we didn't get any rain, so it was so hot, I thought the backyard had dried up. And then he coming back in here and he had mud everywhere. And this was after I had gotten tipsy. And then I had to give him a bath. So I was through dealing with him by then. So today he's standing over there now, looking out the door. That's all you're going to get, buddy.
Oh, Parker. You can go outside. Oh, shoot.
Okay, well,
he's not going to clean you up, though. But
you have to give him a bath.
No, I didn't say that. I just said I'm not going to clean you up.
I don't know what's up with the groomer. I called him yesterday about making an appointment. He always tells me he's going to call me back, and then he doesn't.
Huh.
So I was like, you know what? I ain't going to mess with him today. It's Saturday. So I'll just wait till Monday. All right, everybody, come on in. Stop, not you. I'm not talking to you. You're not everybody.
Yeah, I'm like, there's nothing going on in the chat.
Well, it was Martin and Polly, but it takes a minute because I said 9, and it's just 9:33, and they probably figure I'm going to be late.
Oh, so kind of like Kendra. Mm-hmm.
Well.
Oh, there's Polly. Hi, Polly.
Thumbs up. Bush watchers. Yeah. How about y'all thumbs up the video and y'all subscribe? I would like to get to 2,000 by my birthday, which is August 2nd. Can y'all do that for me? That would be a wonderful, wonderful birthday gift. Y'all got me to 1,000. Can y'all get me to 2,000 by August 2nd? I just got the most wonderful compliment.
What happened?
Okay, so I was running late because of getting dressed, taking a shower, and then I'll be watching TV at the same time. And then I had ran out of cigarettes. I couldn't have my wine. Well, I think I have a couple. But I've been meaning to go for the last 2 days. So I was like, let me go right now. And so when I went in there, the lady kind of got to know me because I come in and get 2 packs at a time. It's usually about every 2 weeks. So she looks at me tonight and she says, are those for your mother? I said,
really?
No, they're for me. I was like, why? I was like, what, they owe people cigarettes? She was like, yeah, there's another lady that comes in every 2 days and she gets them for her mother. Just mostly because I smoke Salem Light, so there's old people.
Oh, yeah. That is an old
She doesn't think I'm an old person. She's thinking I'm getting it for my mom, so I'm not.
Oh, girl.
You didn't get that out of that? Okay, somebody in the chat help me out. If somebody said to you, are you getting something for your mother because of something that old people buy? Wouldn't you take that to mean that they don't think that you're really old? Okay, I'm just going to assume that the people in the bushes have agreed with me.
And that's fine, girl. Okay, Martin
Thank
said
you,
yes.
partner. Thank you. That's my girl.
I've got nothing.
What you trying to say? You're not.
What?
Martin, me and
What?
Martin.
What?
I think she's trying to act a little funny about that, Martin. See?
I didn't say no.
Y'all be thinking she's nice when she in the chat.
I didn't say no. I didn't say no, though.
You made a face.
I said, I was thinking, I was trying to calculate. You know, my face always tells that I'm calculating. I was calculating, like, what does that mean?
I hope nobody blows any
Fingers off
off tonight.
tonight?
Why would they blow their fingers off tonight, Martin?
Oh my, what's
What's
going
going
on?
on in Ohio? I don't think we're going to be
Girl, let us
open
know.
finger
Sorry,
blowing
I'm getting
off
my
here.
chords together, guys. Don't mind me.
What is going on up there that y'all got?
Do tell.
Okay, but
Oh,
okay, who said
fireworks.
something about fireworks? I didn't see anything about fireworks. Because it's raining where Martin is, so why would they be doing fireworks? You talking about fireworks where you are, Polly? Hi, Mimi. Okay, well, how are y'all doing fireworks if it's pouring down rain? I'm confused. Somebody help me out.
Well, I mean, you can, I guess, depending on where you're at. Like, oh, it's not.
So, but what are they doing? Oh, y'all starting the 4th of July already?
Girl, they started here early. Why are you playing?
I haven't heard any.
They do it out here in Forest Acres.
But you know, I live in a very quiet, subdued neighborhood.
Okay, really, girl, please.
Me
Well,
and
I won't say
Parker-
Forest Acres. I'm sorry. They do it over on the other side.
Oh, on the ghetto side. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't say ghetto. I said
Not
the
your
other
bougie.
side. Now, you said ghetto. I said the other side. Not necessarily over here where I'm at, because we don't. I don't know if my neighbors ever do fireworks. I've never seen my neighbors do fireworks, but I know on the other side they do, which is
So
cool. I like fireworks. Just don't
you are
go.
78 and work 60 hours a week. Well, I'm 62 going on 63, and I worked 64 hours this week. I didn't work today. Normally, I would have worked today, but I was like, I'm not. I think 64 is enough. Oh no, they haven't. Well, they probably started some here in Columbia, but not in my neighborhood.
No, I haven't heard any out here. So, but like I said, it's usually over on the other side that they do the fireworks. But
You know, over off of Colonial.
yeah, I didn't know that. You know what I'm talking. Yeah, Colonial.
Okay, I don't know who Deborah is trying to be smart, Polly. That's why you got my name spelled wrong. And you might see some twerking. There you go. You seem to. Now you got it more.
You might.
And she hadn't even started drinking yet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I got towed up yesterday.
Yeah, apparently.
I was like,
Did you enjoy yourself?
well, I haven't planned. You know how you get messed up, you don't plan on getting messed up?
Yeah, but
Because I normally work late. So I actually got off on time because I had so many hours in already. So I was like, well, I'll just have a few drinks. I think it was like 4, maybe 3:30. Might have been 3:15. I don't know, somewhere in there. And it was the box wine. Because
the box wine, huh?
I know. Shh. I've been trying to learn how to drink economically with things the way they are.
Oh, I see. So wait, you're the one being tight with your money?
I know.
Box wine. Oh, wait till I show you what I got. No, I can't show you what I got because I'm using it in my wine, so I don't want to show you what I got.
You don't want what?
Show you what I got because I'm using it in my wine. I don't want you to be like, well, you can give that to me. No.
No, let me see.
Carry on.
What you got?
Doesn't matter. I shouldn't have said anything. Carry on. I'm listening. So the box wine. What kind of box wine?
What you got? Lambrusco?
No.
You went to Trader Joe's and got some Lambrusco.
They didn't have any. Oh, that's so sweet.
So how much do I need to twerk? Can I twerk up about 1,000?
How much do I get for a salsa or merengue?
Thank you, Paulie. Love you.
I don't know how to twerk.
I don't either. It just looked like I do.
Oh, okay. She said I never had a box wine. Okay. I can see.
Well,
listen, I learned how to make my words bigger on my phone for those of us who can't see.
Okay, so they have well, you know what? I can just show you. And I have to explain it to you.
And then I'll show her what I have. But yeah, the box wine. Can't wait to see this one. I want to know what kind it is. But she got so tore up that she only had 4 glasses. Must have been some big gulps, I suspect.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
They be saying that the ghetto cheap people that live in the trailer park and all that drink this, but
Really? How do they know if unless they're in the trailer park drinking with them? Just ask me. Oh, they know where everybody lives? I'm just trying to figure out how they know.
okay, so this is the box, Z box.
Oh, I've seen that before. Francia. Oh, you gotta say it fancy. Francia.
Francia, Z box.
I don't know what it is.
And it's White Zinfandel. So you're
supposed
to get
I don't like white
glasses, and this is how ghetto it is. You open your box, but you do have your own little pour spout.
No, I've seen that before. Mm-hmm. I've had box wine before, girl.
Martina said she never seen
Oh,
it.
that's right. It was Martina. Okay.
So,
Francia.
hi, Blue. And
Hello,
for everybody,
Blue.
that's my sister, Fuego. Everybody that's coming in. Let me put in here. Have guests.
Hello. Francia. Okay, well, I'll show you what I got. Hold on. Oh, getting up is a lot. You guys can look at my baby.
Okay.
Probably the rest of my weeds back there.
Yeah, and they have it in different kinds. Like that's White Zinfandel. I bought the blush. The blush is okay. I like the White Zinfandel the best. They have sangria. They have a lot of different ones. I think they have Moscato, but you get 34 glasses for like. If I go to the liquor store, I can get it for 16.
Well, now I might try the Moscato. I don't like the sweet stuff though. So this is sweet, but of course I'm not getting it to drink.
The grocery store charges a heck of a lot more. You got German wine?
Yeah, it's to go in my I'm gonna make a hibiscus wine.
You just gonna waste that good German wine to make some hibiscus wine.
Girl, whatever. It will not be a waste, I promise you. It will get consumed, but it's just to fortify my wine.
Do you like the Moscato? Well, see, you can go get you a big box of Moscato.
A big box? Where do we go to get these big boxes?
Well, it does last. Now, I don't know if I'm getting 34 glasses because sometimes I drink out of a big water
You're supposed
glass.
to count them to make sure you're getting your money's worth.
Actually, a water glass too, but Hey.
Where do you get this box wine? You go to the grocery store, or you go to the liquor store, where you go?
Liquor store, I can get it for 16. Grocery store is 22.
Oh, well, go to the liquor store.
Yeah. But it's not during the week light drinking wine. So yeah, it'll fit in the fridge. But since I have an ice maker, I just leave it on the counter. I can just go by and keep it moving. Okay.
Ooh.
So I actually do have some topics for tonight. And there was a video that I wanted to tell y'all to watch, and I wrote it down. I don't know where I wrote it.
Hola, Martina. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, sorry.
You interrupted me giving out the topics?
I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so my first question, and these are kind of question topics. Are your neighbors important to you? Like the people around you. And neighbors can be the people who live next door to you, but it could be like your coworkers, other people that are not in your family. Are they important to you?
Am I supposed to answer this question?
You are part of the
My neighbors are important to me.
Was that last neighbor that just moved out?
Ooh. Her children were important to me. She was a different type of importance, but the children were important to me. Their well-being was important. But
And I put that question out there simply because with everything that's going on, I keep hearing so many different opinions, and some of it's disconcerting to me because I think I told you, I don't know if I don't know, I told somebody that I only have two categories when it comes to racists. It's the people with color or of color and the ones without. But when I look at people, they're all human beings. So I think that everybody deserves to be treated fairly and have the same rights. So it doesn't matter to me whether you are of Latin descent or African or European. None of that matters. Nobody should be getting mistreated. So I find it, get down, disconcerting when I hear people say, well, they came over here and they're getting this and they're getting that. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, you do know that's what people used to say about us. And the funny thing is, and I put it as a on my community page. Let's see, what did Polly say? Sometimes, but not the lady next door. As soon as someone stole a McDonald's DoorDash order, she tried to blame me. I was like, I got money, I don't do that, and never would. Polly, why are you taking that lady Mickey D's? You and Annabelle over there splitting a Big Mac.
was it a filet o fish? That's important.
Mm. Oh, you don't want to eat that. I can't hear you.
Who, me?
Oh, okay, now I can.
Oh, I talk soft. Okay, let me speak up.
You know what?
What? What did I do?
StreamYard is tripping because it's behind. I can.
Oh.
What's on the phone? We're ahead of what I'm seeing on the TV.
Oh, I turned my phone down so that.
Well, I don't have it up on the TV, so it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So
I have you on my iPad. So.
But my thing is, I look at this whole situation that's happening in the United States, and I am just appalled. And Martina, when you had sent me that story, I had already seen it, and I don't know if y'all heard the story about the pregnant lady that they had. She was pregnant. She was from Guatemala.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and her fiance, for those who didn't hear it, her fiance was American, but she didn't have. She was here illegally, and so ICE took her in. Well, they were not feeding them, and the food they did give them had roaches in it, so she wasn't eating it. They had them sleeping on the cold concrete floor. So she started having some labor pains. So she requested to go, to the hospital, and they told her no. Well, she ended up having her baby early, and they had her feet shackled while she was in labor having this baby. The baby ended up being stillborn, so she lost her baby. And they wouldn't even let her call the fiance. Well, let me back it up. After they wouldn't let her go to the hospital, she requested would they just go ahead and deport her back to Guatemala. And they told her no, they weren't going to do that. So then when she has the baby and is stillborn, and she wants to call the fiance, they're like, no. And then they deport her to Guatemala after she loses her baby. That is just horrible.
Oh, it's heartless is what it is.
And I don't understand, and maybe y'all can help me. How can we as human beings be that cruel to another human being? I have to wonder, how were you raised? Where did you come from? Because is it that many people that came from that many horrible backgrounds that they're doing that? But it makes me think of, and Martina, you probably know the name of it. I cannot think of the study that they did at the university where they took the students and they halfed them up, and half became prisoners and the other half became guards. And just like in a week, they saw the power differential where the ones that were guards started treating the ones that were prisoners really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
They switched them. It was even worse. And that's what it feels like. That's what's happening. It's like these people have been given a thimbleful of power, and now they're just taking it. And it's like everything I'm mad about, everybody I don't like, I'm going to take it out on these people that we have deemed that are less than human, because that's what you're saying. Anytime you're feeding people food that has roaches in it, I know the hell I wouldn't eat it, and got them sleeping on cold ass floors. And this woman is pregnant, and you won't even give her medical care to the point that she loses her baby, and you have no feelings about it.
But this is not new. They were doing this in Texas, other places where they had them in facilities, and they were like basically stacked on top of each other. They had to use a bathroom in the same facility. They only were giving them like sandwiches, barely giving them food. They had children and women, everything in those facilities.
Now, was that when he was in office before, when they had the representative go down there and they were filming all that, and people was in outrage?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
that was when I was in Houston. I know, because I used to curse at the TV at the phone every day. Because Cora was like, "You're gonna curse this man out every day." I was like, "Every day."
I don't understand how Obama was able to deport 3.1 million, but we didn't hear any of this stuff. And I'm not saying it was a perfect deportation of the people, but we didn't see him out here, people masked up, and don't know who they are.
They just had some go to a place. This lady, they showed the video yesterday, and they weren't ICE. I think they were Proud Boys, and they pretended like they were ICE, and they tried to abduct these workers. And the lady stood up for them. So luckily she was there, because she was the only one who spoke English. And she was like, "No, unless you show me proof that you are ICE." She kept telling them, don't go with them. Don't go with them. Don't do anything. Don't show them anything. Don't talk to them. And they kept saying, "No, you have to come." And then she kept saying, "Well, show me your badge." And then he was like, he flipped something out. She said, "I can't see that. That's not a true badge." And so he kept saying, "You stay out of it." And she's like, "No, I'm not going to stay out of it, because I know that you're not really ICE." And so they finally left. But she was like, "That wasn't ICE." So now the Proud Boys trying to jump in.
So that means that anybody that's crazy as hell can put on some black clothing and just come to people's house and act like they ICE. And we all want to know, the police have to show that they're the police. Mm-hmm. Homeland Security shows that they're Homeland Security, FBI, CIA, all of them. Yeah. Why is it that ICE doesn't have to show that they're ICE?
And they wear masks.
And they say that's for their protection. Well, no, yeah, okay, but the police are out every day. So you don't think that they're afraid that somebody's going to try to get revenge on them? They don't wear no mask.
If it's legal, there should be no problem.
And my thing is, you're coming into town where don't nobody even know you. So you talking about people who work there every day and know the people who don't wear masks, but you're coming in from who knows where you're coming in from, and you're worried about it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They're causing more issues, and this thing has just gotten totally out of hand. So that's why I want to know, do you care about your neighbors? Because I have to wonder, if you see them ride up in your neighborhood in a big old black SUV, and you see about 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 men jump out all in black with masks on, and you know that your neighbor is of Latin descent, would you get involved?
Well, I would try to help, but there's only so much they're going to do. Probably take me with them.
Would you call the police? What?
I would, but I don't know how much Forest Acres is going to do for them. But
would you do anything, or would you be like a lot of people do now, get their phones out and everybody is just videotaping what's going on?
2 things can be true. Get your phone out and talk and take up for them, because then you have proof and you're taking up for them. So just like, someone was recording while this lady was taking up for them, but that person wasn't trying to help. And I was like, well, why aren't you trying to help? But this lady was like, no.
I mean, why nobody backed her up?
I don't know.
By herself.
I don't know.
These people.
I don't know.
And we've just got to do better.
Thank God for her.
Because the thing is, have y'all not realized that nobody's going to help us unless we help each other? Our government is not going to help us.
We know this. I don't know who is not aware.
They're up there now fighting over a bill that they all know is wrong. And the, the Speaker of the House, is that the one that's a Republican? What's the one that's the head of the Republicans? He told them he didn't care. He said they'd get over it. Because a lot of them are worried about not getting reelected. Now, the ones who don't come up for reelection next year don't care.
Right.
The ones who do care. And then there's some who just finally say, I can't do this to my people. But out of all the Republicans in the Senate, there's only 3 so far who are standing up saying, I'm not gonna do it. But you have other ones who are saying they know the bill is bad. They know it's going to hurt people, but they're going to try to add an amendment after they sign it. And they made the damn thing 900 pages. They're not going to read it.
It's exhausting.
And then they don't even know what's in it because everybody is not. I thought when they did stuff like this, they had the whole Senate come in and everybody, worked on it together, or at least they were there to hear what was being put in it. No, it's only about 3 or 4 people writing this thing up, and then they want everybody else to sign it. And they don't even know what's in it. So Schumer has decided that they're going to have some of their clerks stand up in the Senate and read all 900 pages out so everybody can hear. I have a granddaughter that gets Medicaid. She has juvenile diabetes, and her mother doesn't work. And you can't tell me that it's only going to affect certain people.
You have a sister who is disabled.
Well, yeah, that's true. And so my mother's on Medicaid or Medicare, and this is what I know. They lie so much that it's going to affect more than just the people that they're saying. That's what I do know.
Oh, yeah.
And they keep trying to throw up, well, there's not going to be any taxes on overtime. Well, you know what? A lot of Americans don't even work no overtime. So how's that going to help them?
Because of their salary, they're not getting overtime. And then some places, overtime's not even worth it. So, only people who are really, really doing, again.
Some places won't allow you to get overtime.
Like if they're in the restaurant business and they're serving tables, they don't get overtime. Busters don't get overtime. Servers don't get overtime. Hostesses don't get overtime. There's no overtime. You work your schedule and you go home. You might pick up
I would be a person that it would be great for me because they take a lot of money out of my overtime pay. So,
salaried people don't benefit from that.
But I'm one of a few. So my thing is, it's not about me.
Yeah. So like I said, people who don't make a lot, who might be like in the restaurant,
I've seen
that. Like that, they're going to suffer.
They were veterans that was in the wheelchairs and the scooters, which that killed me. You're going to handcuff them and they're in wheelchairs and scooters. How fast can they get away from you?
Right, that's like me and my cane. Oh, I'm running.
They just don't care. We're just at a point where people just don't care about other people. And the thing that I was looking at today, like this whole thing with Bezos, how the hell are you gonna go to Venice and you want to rent out the whole damn city for a wedding?
Because there's no cap on billionaires, okay? And that's another thing.
The people in Venice was like, hell no, you're not coming over here renting out our whole city. I have never heard of that. A whole city? You need a whole city to have a wedding.
When you have that kind of money and you can just, instead of taking care of people here in the United States, you want to go do that.
And my thing is, but this is my thing, the people who live there, what did that mean? They couldn't come out their house, or they couldn't go out to eat, or everything was going to be closed till your wedding was over? I didn't understand that.
Privilege. So,
outskirts. And then I'm looking at, Miss O was there, and the Kardashians and all that. And my thing is, with all the shit that's happening in the world, how come I don't hear none of these billionaires and millionaires stepping out saying something?
Because that's their way of life. They're not going to say anything. It's just like the same reason why they don't give back. What's the wealthiest family? You always forget their name. But I'm like, they could take care of every single solitary person in the United States and still not be broke. And they won't do it.
I think it was like Elon could give every individual person, including children, I want to say it was over $100,000. There might have been like $100,000.
Oh yeah, and he won't be hurting for anything.
And he would still be the richest man in the world.
Oh no, what's the family? There's the family that's richer than him. But
no, Elon is the richest person in the whole world.
You sure?
Yes. He is.
Check that.
Yes.
When did he surpass? What's the name of the family? It's a family.
I don't know who you're talking about, but he is the richest person in the world.
Oh, I haven't been keeping up on the news on that part. Then
Yeah.
there was a family who was wealthier. Let me see. I can't
No,
think of their name.
he done sucked some more contracts out the government, I guess, and became.
Oh well, yeah, I
Now,
forgot.
Bill Gates does give his money to charity and education, and he's trying to. He does a lot in the medical field, but he's also a man that likes little girls. So you know, and two things can, and I'm not knocking what they do. Like there have been some, if you want to say, Elon has made some contributions to society. Okay, whether he stole the ideals from somebody else, he got them
Oh
out.
yeah, he came up because he was not the richest before. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Um, and then Bill Gates was caught. His wife left him because he was in them Epstein. Um, he got caught up with the Epstein stuff. He was on the plane. He was going to the island. He was in on that, and she left him behind that.
Oh,
Back
I was thinking of the
watch
Walton
watch
family.
her do a documentary, and she was saying she's doing just fine. But hey, she left with a whole lot of money. That's the same thing with like the Diddy thing. His lawyer was trying to say, well, he's a black entrepreneur and he did all this. Okay, to me, he's like Elon. You stole other people's, you stole other artists' rights and their music and all that to make your money. And yes, you did hire people that at the time people would not have hired them because of maybe where they came from or the color of their skin or they were young and inexperienced. But you also did that to your benefit. You knew if they didn't have anything,
Oh
they
yeah.
were loyal to you. If they were young, they were inexperienced and didn't know anything. So, it's twofold.
Oh.
You can do something good and be evil on the other side.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. Yeah, and Elon is now neck and neck with the Walton family. That's what I was trying to think of because he wasn't up there. Now they both have the same amount of money. Wow.
And he just came out today. Did y'all see where Elon came out? He done started the war back. He has started the war back. He put some out on Twitter today about the bill and how now, he don't give a damn whether people don't get their Medicaid and all this stuff, but he had to throw in there too that they're taking money from companies that are looking towards the future to give to people that I guess already have established businesses and stuff. But pretty much he's told that how it's going to affect. Well, I had no idea that this bill was going to take out at least, how did they put it? $40,000 out of everybody's household. Some people don't even make 40,000.
Girl,
And
you
I
have
don't
to
know
read
over
some of the.
what amount of time is going to take it out.
It's a disaster, is what it is, and they don't care. As long as the 1% continues to get money, and all those who rub elbows with them.
What do they think is going to happen to those of us who work for, the country we're the ones that keep the country moving and rolling. So if we're hungry and we don't have a home, and so they're so mad with the young guy that got voted in as to represent the Democrats in New York, which I'm glad he got it and not Dango Como with his lying, cheating, stealing him
Yeah.
and the black guy that's up there that Trump just, gave him a pardon. But my thing is this. So now they're going to try to say that he's a Muslim socialist. Well, he said he was a socialist. And now the rich are scared because they're trying to say that he's going to mess New York up so bad that all the rich people are going to move. And what's going to happen if they take their tax dollars? Do you really think them rich folks in New York are going to move? But what's wrong with him giving people the ability to ride the bus for free? Oh, they was upset because he wants to give a basket to every mother that has a baby. I got that when I had my son.
Girl, their whole thing is, oh, let them work for things. They don't deserve to get anything. Who is they and what is it that we don't deserve to get? You take taxes. People work hard for their money. And I'm just so pissed about the things they're doing as far as like Social Security and older people. It's just a disgrace.
And so
it's really a disgrace.
And see, this is the problem I have with the Democrats. They're not doing anything. They got a lot of lip service, but the problem they're having within the coalition there is that they don't want to let the young people rise up, and we're all screaming saying they have better ideals, they're on fire, they're younger. Let them lead some of the committees, let them be out here in the forefront, because that's who people are looking at. Our young people couldn't give a rip about Hakeem and all these. They don't even know their names. They only old person name they probably know is Sanders. Now they know the young people's names. You know why? Because they're out here trying to fight for the people. They love dragging Jasmine.
Oh yeah, they
But
drag Jasmine at every turn.
Because she has a loud voice and she ain't gonna let them get away with shit. If y'all want to see some funny stuff, watch the live committee meetings that they be having in Congress. Oh my gosh, these are the most lionest folks I ever did see.
Girl, I sat all day. You know, I used to watch it when I was in Houston, but I watch them. So I sit back and I'm like, oh, your nose is growing. I be yelling at the screen court like, you back at it, I know. But the noses grow.
I want to just get in the TV and smack.
Pinocchios.
They are so arrogant and so nasty and so disrespectful. I'm like, you're supposed to be here and you're supposed to bring your agency's budget, and you don't even show up with one. And don't have no reason why other than you just didn't do it.
They don't even know what's going on. When they ask questions like, well, do you know this? And they don't know anything. They ask questions, they don't have an answer.
Like when
all he does is this, he dances around every question. We're like, sir, can you just answer anything, yes or no? Can you just say yes, no, this is what happened? It's always well, and that you never just answer a question directly.
Oh, yeah, she drugged Melania, but I was so happy she said that because I have been saying that. He want to talk about immigrants, but what about his wife?
So
when she brought that up, I was like, oh, I know he mad with her now.
Oh, yeah, he talked about her just recently. He tweeted about her. And then he went on to tweet to Iran.
He was over there at the NATO briefing, meeting, whatever, and he tweeting about AOC.
Yes.
Versus,
and she came back and responded.
Versus all the stuff we got going on.
It's ridiculous. But he was tweeting to Iran. And I'm like, why are you tweeting to them and telling them how we bombed their stuff and their place is torn up and and threatening them? Leave us people alone. He just threatened them again.
That's how they was able to get that what's it called? What is it that they were able to get? I forget what the name of it is. How they were able to get the stuff out of there because he let them know ahead of time what he was going to do. And I think he did that on purpose. I think he did it on purpose.
It's all a game.
Because, he has been trying to do a deal with them.
Everything's money.
Israel ain't right because Israel didn't want the deal to go through with the United States and Iran. So,
thank you, Martina. Uranium.
So that's why they went ahead and started bombing them before the deal could have been put in. And now they're back bombing the poor people in Gaza. I don't understand how that's supposed to be the holy area and they do more fighting. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with Israel? You just got finished doing that with Iran. So now the poor people in Gaza can't even get food and water and you still bombing them. Sending missiles in. Tore up a whole tent city last night.
One of my friends was like, they're doing a reverse Holocaust. And I said, girl, I don't know.
I don't get it. And yet we're on their side. I don't get it. I don't even understand why we're in there. They're trying to make it seem like people are going against the men and women, which I didn't even know that women helped fly the B-2 over there because they never mentioned them. Till the other day, somebody said, how come he never mentioned that there was a female pilot?
Oh, that lady, yeah, she was upset.
Well, he was all mad and upset.
But that's not the first time they've done that, though. They always omit the women when they're talking about.
I'm like, so the female pilot wasn't important?
That's not the first time.
If it was as big and wonderful as y'all say, wouldn't you have said, I think you would have boasted about the fact that you had a female pilot that went over there and did that. But baby, no. All right, I done got all off my topics.
Yeah. I'm like, I thought I heard Cookie.
Okay, well, my next one was why can't we talk about politics. Why do people get so upset about politics and religion?
Well, I
I
guess
mean,
it could be
people
a
have
lot of
opinions
different
about it,
reasons.
right?
Huh?
People have opinions about everything.
Well, sure, but some people get violent over this kind of stuff. Some people don't want to speak to people after they argue about this kind of stuff. This is like a really heated topic when you start talking about, because some people are dogmatic about their religions. Me, I'm like open. I'm open to anybody's beliefs. I try to respect people, but some people are very dogmatic about their religions. It's just like I've sat at tables before, when I was in corporate America, and they're like making fun of Jehovah's Witnesses, for instance, and we know that's in our family. And then I'm sitting there like, I was a Jehovah's Witness, I was a kid, like, but they don't know this, and they're making fun of somebody else's religion, and I'm like, that's something that I would never sit and do. But people, it's a topic that can become heated, but those people felt like they were right to do it because they don't understand it. But instead of just maybe taking some time to get to know someone and learning about their religion or whatever, they wanted to make fun of it. So those can be touchy topics. That's why they say don't talk about it in the workplace, because people get very,
But you
heated
can
about those
talk
kinds
about
of things.
anything. If you talk about LGBTQ, you can get heated about that. You can get heated talking about race. You can get heated talking about gender. You can get heated talking about finance. You can get heated talking about how you raise your children. People get heated about conversations about any and everything. So why is it that politics and religion is so taboo? And my thing is, I don't understand why we can't be mature enough and have open dialogue, and we're not going to agree on everything. I don't expect anybody that comes in my chat to agree with me. I have an opinion, you have an opinion, and we can agree to disagree.
I feel the same, but everyone doesn't feel that way. Yeah.
Thank you. And I try to have one over here, and I do have people who feel like I shouldn't touch on these topics, but I feel like this: how the hell you live in this country and you don't want to be informed? Just like Martin said. What, why would you not want to be informed about what's going on? I can sit and watch people put on makeup all day and buy expensive $350 perfume, or they got 27 children and want YouTube to take care of them, beg for money while you watch their kids do this and do
Yeah,
the
I can say the
thing.
same thing about why people don't want to be informed about their health. They'll say, I don't want to know. Don't talk about it. Why do you talk about X, Y, and Z and with your health? That's not something you should be sharing with people. I've had people tell me that. I think that's weird. But I'm like, but if you don't want to share about your health, you don't have to. But if I want to share about mine, that's my choice. So some people don't want to share that. I've had people come in my inbox you wouldn't believe and say, I think I have this, or I know that I have this. I've been diagnosed with this, but don't tell anybody. It's weird to me, but I just let people rock because that's how they want to live.
Well, but when you talk about it, it informs other people, because out of however many people you talk to, somebody's going to end up with it. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
and I don't understand how people, if you don't talk about it, like Martin said, it don't go away. If you don't talk about the politics that's happening in the United States, it's not going to stop.
No.
Just now, the Supreme Court has just given him okay
Mm-hmm.
to go and pick up people, and first they said it's okay for him to ship them out. Then they turned around and gave him, now it's each judge in each city, state, or whatever. You got to
Yep.
do a whole case. What does it call it? When a whole bunch of people do a case lawsuit.
Oh, oh
Um,
gosh. It's at the tip of my tongue. I can't
yeah,
think of it. Class
um,
action.
yeah, for it to be able to go through, because otherwise, they give him the okay. Then this is so stupid. I don't understand how this person does not. I would think if I was president, I would have so many other things to worry about. That you have now got the Supreme Court saying that people cannot let their children go to school if on that day the teacher may be reading a book about the LGBT.
LGBTQ.
Okay, so what's next? So if they're talking about slavery, if
Well,
they're,
they've taken a lot of that out. So
yeah, but if they're
they've
talking,
taken that out because now
I mean,
Africans were voluntarily doing these services, or they were servants, or they weren't really slaves. They were voluntarily working in the home. Girl, they changed the verbiage up. You do realize that, right?
okay, but if I'm a racist, I might say I don't want my child to hear about any history that got deals with,
Well, I'm sure they'll let them.
or um, my religion might say that sex education, they already had that where you can sign your kids out.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be, we're vegans, so if they're, serving chicken on this day, there's a 50,000 reasons why your kids don't have to go to school. But my thing is this: how are they going to learn about other people's cultures? How are they going to learn to adapt in this? But you know what? They don't want
That's
to.
the point.
They're trying to segregate everybody.
That's the point. There you go.
And I couldn't believe when he came out. That's what it was. Birthright. So now you're saying that if two people came over or a mother came over, like if a pregnant woman came across the border and she wasn't legal, if she had her baby here,
the baby can stay
an American because it was born here. They're trying to take that away. I think they're trying to make it like if the parents are not legal,
the baby's not either.
Because they were trying to say that the children could stay and the parents would have to go back.
Right.
So now, I was waiting for them to say us, but he did actually go out there and say, well, the 14th Amendment was for children of our ancestors or generations of families who were enslaved, their children generations after. Because, child, I was waiting for them to say this when they pack us up and ship.
You did say that.
I was like, so they talking about birthright, does it depend? But like I put on my community page or board or whatever you want to call it, that unless you're a Native American, you're either an immigrant or you were, what was the other thing? Enslaved or something, because there was only two ways you came here. Well, three. You were already here and you're Native American, which most people are not. So there might be some, they have some blood, have some of it in there, but you're not pure Native American. So you either came over here because of whatever your reasons were, or you were forced to come over here. So that eliminates a lot of people in the United States who are not Native American. So I don't understand how people who are immigrants themselves are trying to kick out other folks who are immigrants. That makes absolutely no sense. Because they always like to talk about their heritage and how it goes back to the Mayflower and all this stuff like that. That just goes to show that you were born here just like everybody else. So we're going to start talking about birthrights. Because when your original family came over here, they were immigrants. How sticky do we want to do it? Oh, they just be every day or something. Dang, I must have drank and spilled some wine on. I got a little.
Oh goodness! Ouch!
The questions that got faded out. What's wrong with it? Oh, I think I said what's
back
wrong?
Into my plant. I'm sorry, Pookie.
Oh, you should see the one that you gave me. It is humongous.
Oh.
I need a bigger pot. It's like I said, what's wrong with being serious-minded? Some people feel that I talk about too many serious topics. Nobody that came to Ellis Island was legal. Everybody were immigrants that came through Ellis Island. The first group that came over here when Columbus swore that he discovered a country that was already here with people. But the first group that came over here of pilgrims were immigrants. No, that was from Tipsy yesterday, Polly. Let's say that I'm too serious-minded. I am a joking, happy person, but I've always had a person that believed in causes. And I'm not going to dumb myself down, nor am I going to stop talking about the things that I find important. So I guess you have to go to those channels that's talking about insignificant things if that's what you want, because I think you can do both. I think you can watch the channels that are entertaining, that make you laugh and all that. Like today, I was watching some TikToks that had me just laughing so hard I was crying. But then on the other hand, I think that you should be knowledgeable of what's going on around you. It ain't just about you and your four and no more. You can no longer just live in your neighborhood and think that everything else is not going to affect you, because guarantee you me, it's going to trickle down and affect you on some level. And then that's when people want to get pissed off and mad once it gets to them. Why not do something about it before it gets to you? Why not be a part of the solution versus being part of the problem? That's my little spiel. Okay. So, my last question before I get to the big topic that I wanted to share.
Oh boy.
Okay, no. So, what do you dislike the most about getting older? I'm wondering if I'm on StreamYard, people don't know, because where is everybody tonight? I mean, I don't see any of our regulars other than Martin and Paulie.
Right.
So, what do y'all dislike? Oh, hey, new grad, how are you? And that's my sister.
Hi,
She's
new grad.
tonight. So, what's the one thing? So, should I start? Let me see. Out of all the things about getting older, I'm going to have to say the thinning of my hair. I know that's a little vain. And the arthritis. Yeah, Martina, that.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
where
Andrea.
y'all been? Y'all getting in here late. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Everybody,
New
this
grad.
is Fuego. You might have seen her in the chat. She's our guest tonight. We on StreamYard, y'all. We moving on up. I'm learning how to do some.
Puruka.
So the question on the table right now is, what's the one or two things that you hate the most, or how did I put it? That you dislike
Don't like
about
about getting older.
And some of y'all may not have gotten to the stages of some of us, and you may not have anything to be. Oh my God. But the thinning of the hair, I always had such a thick head of hair. Yeah, Martha, arthritis ain't no joke. Because but I've started implementing some things that's supposed to help build natural collagen back or help you. You know, like tart cherry juice, um, bone broth.
Yes, cherry juice, bone broth. Oh, I could tell you that.
Well, you didn't.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't ask me.
And beef tendons, which I don't even know where I can
Of
get
course,
those
I
from.
don't do those things, but the cherries. I just do cherries. I don't even do the juice. I just eat cherries. But of course, I don't do bone broth or any of that. But the collagen.
And some of the stuff I do, like, I have the bone broth all the time because I'm, like I'm cooking turkey necks tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a no for me. But I do vegetable
and
the
spinach,
fruit collagen.
Another great one. Martin, do you eat spinach? That might help you. And some tart. You got to have the all natural tart cherry juice.
Or the cherries.
Or yeah, juice might be cheaper because they be tripping on the
price. Kroger had a sale on cherries. I don't know how long they're gonna be on sale.
I did Publix today. I didn't do cherries.
Yeah, Kroger had a sale. They look good too.
No, my skin hadn't really started drying out. I'm still an oily person. I guess that's a good thing.
Yes, Mom always said, be blessed that you have oily skin. I have Sjogren's, so my skin is dry, so I have to moisturize more.
Lack of sleep. Girl, I ain't had good sleep since. It's funny because when my son was younger, I used to be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till he gets after that first year and I could actually sleep through the night. But now I've been dealing with insomnia since I was in my 20s. And my son has it. So I can go about 3 days with really no sleep. And then I crash. So like on Fridays, that's why sometimes it's hard for me to be able to do a live because by the time, and that's why I kind of work a lot of hours because I don't sleep. So I figure if I'm up, like I'll get up at 4 o'clock and start working. And I'll work till maybe 6. We can work up to 16 hours a day. I have done that. So then I crash and I get sleep, but it ain't great.
Oh, where'd she go? Did she just disappear? What? You disappeared here, but why don't I see you on my... Okay, what is going on with my freaking iPad? Did she just disappear for me? Or did we both disappear? Or am I the one that disappeared? I'm confused. Oh. Well, it's my live now. Defining fuego. Just kidding. Defining fuego here. Well, girl, what are you going to do? Okay. Well, it's like she was saying, she can work out of these hours and then she could be up for 16 hours working and then she could sleep. I don't know what she was going to say after that, but we're just going to try to figure out what she was going to say. Anybody else want to chime in? Polly says, sister, take over. What do you guys want to talk about? We'll wait till she comes back. In other news, where is everybody at? You can tell me in the chat. Where well, if you want to tell me, because you might not want to tell me where you live in case you have a stalker or something, don't tell me. But if you're okay with telling me where you live, where are you? You don't have to tell me where, what city, what state are you in? Let me get to know the Parker posse. Alabama, all right. North Carolina, okay, try it. Wisconsin, oh wow. I've been to North Carolina, I've been to Alabama, never been to Wisconsin. Awesome. Ohio, okay, awesome. Been to Ohio. That's awesome. That's dope. You guys are like spread out. Ah, New York. Okay, okay. Been to New York. I used to go to New York on music, do some music things. Stayed in Brooklyn. That was interesting. And then, well, I used to also go to New Jersey. I like Cherry Hill. Stayed in Cherry Hill a little bit. I'm reading my phone, so that's why I'm looking. I have two screens. Karen, I used to sing professionally. I don't anymore, but the last time I was in the studio was probably 2022. I was working on some house tracks with a friend. They're shopping their stuff in Europe. Bridgeton. Oh, okay. Bridgeton, New Jersey, Glassboro. Okay, okay, New Grad. Hit me up. I'll send, or you can hit my email. Okay, okay. Thank you, Karen. Oh, New Jersey. Oh, I love Jersey. I love East Coast people. I like West Coast people too. Don't get me wrong. I like everybody, but yeah, I love New Jersey. I love New York. I love all of the flavor. I can go get a lot of great food. When I stayed in Brooklyn, I must have eaten Jamaican food like every day. I was so tired of cocoa bread and and jerk chicken and that. I don't eat meat anymore. 20 years, but I ate a lot. But I was there working on some music, and back then they had something called Manhattan Cable. It was like a television show. I did that, and then we went to Manhattan. As a matter of fact, while I was there, And I can't remember the name of the club that I went to and I performed at. Oh, it was like a Sony open mic night. So I did that while I was there. But yeah, I've worked with some artists, but I'm old. I'm 55. So I've worked with like Christopher Williams, people like that. I'm old school. Ooh, yeah, cheesesteak. Yeah, Martina. And a good pie, good pizza. I like good pizza too. Chicago has good pizza too. And so does Detroit. That's where our family is. I love good pizza. Kevin said, girl, please. Oh, yeah. New York food is the best. If I still ate meat, I'd go get a gyro. I get a Philly cheesesteak. Oh, she's back.
Oh,
You
can y'all
you
hear
did look
me?
at you being a techie tonight.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Oh, I can.
I can't hear her.
Oh, but I only see you on this
Can y'all
screen.
hear me?
Oh, it hasn't caught up yet.
Nikki, I can't hear you. Oh, sorry. Fuego, I can't hear you.
Okay.
Can you see me? Say something, Fuego. I can't hear you.
Yes, I can
I
see you.
can't hear you.
I can see you though.
No, can you say something?
I did.
But I can't hear you.
Okay, so do you want me to leave and come back? Leave,
Why can't
come
I
back.
hear you?
Leave, come back.
No, can you say something? But I can't hear you.
Okay, so do you want me to leave and come back? Leave,
Why can't I hear you?
leave, come back. Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back. Let her know I'm leaving and then
Oh my gosh.
tell her to send me a link.
StreamYard is pissing me off.
Another link. Read your comments, girl.
Oh hell. Now I just took you out. All right. Hold on, y'all.
Now
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I
Oh
was
my
in the
gosh.
comments listen, I was in the comments typing to you. I'm like, she is not reading the screen.
I'm busy trying to figure out. It took me forever to get myself back in.
I'm trying
Then
to
I
do
could.
handwork. Do you want me to leave and come back? Will you want me
Well,
to
that's what I
leave?
was gonna do. I thought I had
leave,
done that.
leave, come back.
Girl, got me sweating over here. I'm like, I finally got it. Everybody's in. I don't miss all. And you was just having a high old time, man, wasn't
Well,
you?
listen, I was getting to know the Parker Posse while you were gone, girl. Don't
Yeah,
you not leave.
I can hear you talking. I was like, she's just a regular little host on my channel.
Yes, I said it's defining fuego.
Oh, excuse me. Hey y'all, what do y'all think of this? This is what I wanted to do. All three of us, all three sisters, and I wanted to call it Three Drunk Sisters. But they said they didn't like the name. I like the name. Hey, Tashana. All kind of people then came in.
Shana, Shana.
Bye, Parker.
Oh,
Woo!
Parker, Parker.
All right, I forgot where I was. Nobody else, and that be pissing me off because I have do not disturb on my phone. I don't know what is the problem. Why are they getting through?
I don't know, because I have it on mine and nobody getting through. I might have to plug in soon, but
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get a second phone. Now I know why people have two phones. So you don't get
hi,
this.
Shana.
Are y'all back on the road? Out it on auto lane mode. What, new grad? Do you know what she's saying? What she mean about that?
I don't see it. It was retracted.
It's under Karen's the three.
She retracted the message.
Oh, maybe she typed it wrong. You know what, Polly? If it wasn't for the fact,
Polly.
if it wasn't for the fact that you were so sweet earlier, I would say something smart. But I'm gonna let you get some freebies tonight. I'm gonna let your ass get some freebies. Keep on. Polly be talking too much shit. Polly just be. And I'm gonna come on your channel. I'm in the bushes sometimes, but I'm gonna come on your live and talk shit to you. I sure am. Oh, put it on airplane mode. But would I still be able to use my phone to do this if I put it on airplane? Girl, what was you typing earlier when you was trying to say airplane mode? Have you had some drinks? Oh, y'all know it's Sip and Slurp Saturday, so what's everybody drinking? Or am I the only one drinking by myself?
Well, I had made a small cocktail, but I'm afraid to make another one because I can't be getting lit on this live.
Why?
They're not ready for that. All of this.
Now I can't give up my twerking baby. Girl, what you got going on, new grad? Is you high? Martin, what kind of light beer you drinking, Martin?
Oh, new grad.
It's okay. You ain't gotta go nowhere. Polly can't type. Karen got vodka and sparkling cherry lime. That sounds good.
Oh, it does.
Andrea has water. That's fine. No, you're not boring. Water is good.
Sure is.
Oh, on the
That's
road
my son.
Monday.
I told him it's the best drink in the world ever since he was a little kid, and he still says that today. He's
Well,
22.
Tashana, I would figure you would be having some Tito's or something since you ain't gonna be back on the road till Monday. Oh, Milwaukee. No, you are not.
Oh, who's drinking that? Martina? Girl, you like old Milwaukee's best? Remember when those people used to bring that to Val's house?
Okay, new grad, I got you. You done smoked too much. Okay.
Oh, okay. I understand, new grad. Let me tell you how I understand this. Okay. So earlier, your girl had a piece of chocolate. It was fully loaded.
Hey, just Jeff.
And I forgot that the weather knocked my microwave out. So I was trying to figure out why I only had 2 lines on my microwave. And I was like, my microwave is broken. I just bought this over the stove microwave and they're expensive. So I was slamming the door. And then I remember I didn't set the time. So I probably tore up my microwave. So the moral of the story is...
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
No, don't.
Apparently, they do still have old Milwaukee. Martin are drinking it.
I wasn't looking for it. I was going to say I haven't seen it, but then again, I wasn't looking. I don't drink beer anymore, so.
Hey, yeah. How much is old Milwaukee now? Because it was really cheap back in the day. I bet it's not so cheap.
Oh, let me turn the volume back down.
Just Jeff, you do know that Eris was looking for you. Okay, so we had a question out. What's the one thing you dislike the most about getting older? So for those who have not answered, throw something in the chat. Oh, and my meal was so good, y'all. That dish was so good. I was amazed. You got a lip burnt. Oh, you got
a little burnt, a little bit. Okay.
Girl,
Let me try to speak a little bit of chronic.
You didn't have no sunscreen on. You know you yeller.
Oh, I thought she meant burnt.
That's what. No, I think she meant sunburn.
Oh,
but bad. I could be wrong. She could have been burnt the other way.
Either way, one is pleasant, one is not.
Oh, okay, Mark.
Oh, yeah, she got burnt. That's very unpleasant. I've been burnt before. It is not pleasant.
So y'all don't want to know how good my meal was?
Oh, okay, girl, go ahead.
You're not being
How good was it?
You're not being a good guest host.
I'm sorry. How good was your meal, girl? I'm about to make another. I'm gonna make a good drink this time. Go ahead, tell me how.
Wait a minute, you drinking out of a
Cowboys
from a restaurant?
A Dallas Cowboys cup, because I have to represent.
It looked, Tashana, it was so good. Who would have thought if you put olives, capers, and is it called peppercino, pepper, whatever they are, the peppers, and they were not that hot. So it gave it a good little kick, but it wasn't too hot.
What is this in?
I made I seen a recipe for it. Somebody on TikTok was cooking a Mediterranean dinner, pasta meal, and I was like, looks good. I'm gonna try that because I keep saying I want to start cooking more Mediterranean. Mm-hmm. And so you miss getting your back cracked. I don't know how that goes in with our conversation, Karen, but okay. Yeah, I don't know I know what it is. Pepper. How you say that?
Pepperoncini. But wait, are you saying getting older you miss getting your back cracked, Cameron? That might be her response. To getting older, you ask. Maybe that's what old age, right? Yeah, old age.
I'm with you, new grad. I'm trying.
I need to drink more because I understood it. So maybe I'm not drinking enough because I understood it.
New grad, like what?
I was like, she meant when getting older. I got it, Cameron. Don't worry, girl.
You know what, Polly? Your ass is in the doghouse. But whether you contributed or not, your ass is in the doghouse.
Polly. I gotta move my plant. Polly, oh my gosh.
Okay, Karen. Okay. We got you now, girl. But I was a little confused. I was like.
But I said she meant getting older, I think.
Oh, yeah, she did. That's what she meant. Okay. But yeah, it's a very simple meal.
No, I like Mediterranean food.
But it was I could not believe how good it was. I was like, only thing I was going to make garlic bread and I didn't. But so I did end up eating some bread and butter with it, but garlic bread would have just set it off. But it was very simple. All I had was garlic, onion, oregano, capers, olives, the pepperoncini, whatever peppers, and some plum tomatoes. And I used angel hair. She sounds like Rosie Perez, my sister.
Who does? I do? Oh, that's funny because I did a track in Daryl's studio and I was like, honey, I need a drink of water. And and he kept recording me and I was like, don't do that. He was like, you sound like Rosie Perez. Okay.
Let's say you sound like Rosie. She does a lot of voices, Jeff.
I'm going to go make a drink. And by the way, my meal today was vegan chapche and not chapche, bulgogi. And this guy, he's a smart ass.
How you made vegan bulgogi? I mean,
you sound like him. He's like, vegan bulgogi. Because one day I had posted that I had vegan bulgogi. He goes, vegan bulgogi. He said, and he put question marks. And I said, yes, vegan bulgogi. And I had Japanese fried rice. And then he goes, well, I kind of made it Indonesian. But anyway, he goes, how do you have, then he put a question mark. I said, what's the question marks for? He goes, bulgogi is beef. I said, duh, but it's vegan bulgogi because it's faux beef.
And what did you use for the beef, though?
It's soy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it wasn't for you. It
Mhm.
was for me. It is delicious.
Yeah,
What's
but
the
she's a
picture?
vegan, y'all. So that's
I'm not vegan.
okay. What are you?
I am a vegetarian slash 5-10% pescatarian.
Uh, Girl, go on and get another drink. Kill it.
But I'm not a vegan. I don't
Okay.
like vegan food.
Whatever. Whatever. You see what I have to deal
Okay.
with? And this is just one sister. When you get the other one in the mix. Talk about laughing. And I need some ice. Parker, go get me some ice. Okay. So now I seen something interesting the other day, and I don't even know how I fell down this rabbit hole because I don't remember looking for this particular topic, but I must have said something to somebody probably on the phone, and you know they listen to everything AI does, but it was about AI. And I ran upon this content creator who was talking about how well AI is. So, are you all aware that there are a lot of YouTube channels that are being run by AI? It's not real people. Yeah, she's my real sister. I know. We don't look alike.
Wow.
I know. We have the same mother. She looks a lot like her now. I look like my mom when we were younger. Well, when I was younger.
Who asked, am I your real sister?
Just Jeff.
Oh, yes, just Jeff. I am really her sister.
Yes, she is my baby sister. I am the oldest. She is the youngest, and then we have one in between.
Huh?
And they would probably
We
say,
have two in between.
and they would probably say, I don't look like them, but I think the two of them look like each other.
Oh, yeah, Mel and I. But we have two in between. You forgot about Rob? Oh, you
You
forgot
just
about
saying
brother?
everybody's name, girl. Are you just saying everybody's name, huh?
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Well, no, her name is on there. It just has an O in the chat. It does.
Girl, how many
Remember.
gummies did you chew on?
They're not gonna. Well, I didn't
You
have
and
gummies.
Greg,
I had chocolate today, and
you and
chocolate is
Greg
different
gonna
than
have your
gummies.
own special doghouse.
Wait a minute, because chocolate is different than gummies. So I think I need a pardon.
Really?
Yes, chocolate is stronger than a gummy.
Okay, well, whatever. You and New Greg gonna have your own section in the doghouse.
Okay, I'm fine. Minute.
Yeah, I'm saying eventually, and others do that. AI will replace the creators. Think about it, then they wouldn't have to pay no one. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I don't think we do. Okay, so this is the deal. I What is Dugrad trying to say? Brownies knock you down because she got nick you down, girl.
Oh,
New grad, you're gonna have me rolling tonight.
I love it. Keep typing.
So I'm watching this guy, and he did videos that were videos done by AI. And if you ain't 40 sharp, as we say down here in the South, they will mess you up because you really have to be watching to see that, like maybe they have too many fingers or the tattoo moves from this side to the next. But if it wasn't, like, you have to really be concentrating on the video, because otherwise, if you're like cleaning and doing something else, you're going to think it's a real person. Now, how do they get it to be so realistic? Guess where they're pulling this from, y'all? All these selfies that everybody's doing, all these filters that you're putting on stuff, all that stuff is being put into the system, and AI is picking it up, and that's how they're able to generate such lifelike videos of a person. They
They
actually
also
had it where they had a person talking to an AI person, as if and they were asking the AI, "Are you jealous of us?" And AI person was saying no, but you would have thought it was a real person. Was vacuuming my wigs in the
Tashana,
what?
Tashana, I just told her I was toward my microwave. It's okay, girl.
You was vacuuming your wigs in the dining room on Mars, and then you puked. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Tashana is now over in the sector with New Grad and Fuego. Girl, yeah, you was real high. You was vacuuming. I'm still trying to
Girl,
figure
I
out
thought my
why.
microwave was, and then I had numbers all on the screen. I don't know because I was pressing buttons. I get it, girl. It's okay.
Why was you vacuuming the wigs? And particularly in the dining room, even Parker had to bark on that one. He's like, "What?"
Parker, baby.
See,
Have some oil.
y'all are veterans. You should have known to wait a few minutes before you went and took another one, but you was impatient. Impatient. Oh.
Sometimes you just need it.
So, what if I know you wasn't vacuuming. You was vacuuming in your head. So what if I was AI tonight and I wasn't really me?
I'd probably know. However, they do it on Clock Clock. That's what I call TikTok. They do it all the time. People pop up as a guest, or to come in on people's shows, and they're not really. They're like AI people. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really weird.
It is, because this is what they're doing now. And I'm going to be serious for one moment, then we'll get back to, I don't even know if I can be serious with y'all tonight. Because we done got past that at this point. They are now using that to do very racist things. Like, you know how they have the mukbangers to eat the food? Just really, they had a black girl supposed to be eating fried chicken. When she ate the chicken leg, the whole chicken leg. She went and pulled off the bone and the meat and ate it. Now, you know, a real person would not do that, but that's how you knew it was AI. But they're doing racist stuff. Like, they have a lot of stuff where they have the girls in the bikinis and all this stuff, and they're supposed to be doing this. But the one that really scared me the most was these ones that they do in the hood, and they have like young black guys. Like, they had this one supposed to be a real black guy in a neighborhood where it was like a very affluent neighborhood, and these people were having a birthday party for one of their children. So he's talking like he's videotaping himself, and he's like, "I'm going to break into their house." So it looks like this is a real person going to break into another real person's home, and the kid is having a birthday party, and he's still in the video game and all this stuff like that. And then the child comes in and still sees him taking his toy, and he runs him out the house and all this. But if you're a person just watching this, what does that make you think of? Young black men going into affluent neighborhoods, robbing people while they're having a child's birthday party. It gets to be very dangerous with the things that they're putting out there. And that's the bad part about this, because AI can depict anything it wants.
I mean, I've seen some
of anybody. You know what I'm saying? And
they're doing videos of people who sing all kinds of stuff, and you're like, they never did this together. But
they had them where they were showing, you know, robbing houses, hate crimes, things like that. It's really this climate that we're in is getting to be very scary. And so I'm going to put I think I wrote the guy's channel down upstairs in my office. I'm going to put it on my community page. When y'all get a chance, check the video out that I seen. All right, I know y'all is too high and too intoxicated.
Yeah.
For the AI, so
Look, let me put my glasses on. Let me see.
Another day. they broke into Brad Pitt's home. What is you talking about, Martin? Hey, Olivia.
Girl, we got a whole lot of stuff going on in the chat. We got they
know.
talking about you and the twerking. Brad Pitt's house got broken into.
You can't. You don't want to put your glasses on. You too cute to wear your little glasses.
Yes, I am. Hello, Olivia. Yes, I am. That's why I have my words big on my phone, so I don't need my glasses. My words are like this big on my phone.
But you still had to pull them out over in the corner as if
I did, because the alcohol makes the words smaller.
But
or maybe my eyes get smaller.
But you do know we could see you, right? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with y'all tonight?
I'm like this every night. I don't know what's wrong with everybody else, but you just can't see me because I'm just typing.
Yeah, I do know who Brad Pitt is, Martina. Lord, Martina can't type now. She got the actor. POP.
That's right, Martina. Join us. Martina.
That old Milwaukee kicking in right now.
Otra vez. Have more.
Just trying to say
Más cervezas.
Oh my gosh. Are you saying that you're going on break, New Grad?
Wait, where New Grad say that? Oh, be right back, ladies.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yes. Right. What do you mean break? Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Be right
We're going
back.
on break.
I don't know. Shit, I need y'all to spell it out. Whether it's spelled wrong or not. Hell, I'm old.
Ooh, BRB, be right back.
Okay, well, y'all know I'm turning 63. What the hell? Write the shit. Know what?
Oh, girl,
BRB
is so
like
old,
Vanessa.
though. That's not even new. That's old.
Okay, I'm gonna do like Vanessa. If you don't type the shit out, then you're getting blocked.
Damn. I know what it meant. I know what it means.
Are you as old as I am, ma'am?
I'm almost as old as you are.
How you almost as old as you are when
I'm 60.
You are not 60.
You make me all kinds of ages. So tonight I'm 60.
I mean, I don't exactly know your age.
See, there you go. By the way, guys, my sister makes me older than I am. Every year I get 5 years older. So tonight I'm 50.
How old are you?
I'm 55. I turned 55 in December.
Okay, so you're not 55. You're 54.
No, I am 55. I turned 55 in December. That's my birthday. December. 27.
No, so you're saying you turned 55 last December?
Yes, this December that just passed. So I will be 56 this year.
No, the way you said it is I turned 55 in December.
Mm-hmm.
But
December of 2024, we are in 2025.
Okay, if you say I turned 55 in December, it means December hadn't gotten here yet, so you're 54, and then you
No, I said I turned, as in past tense. What are you drinking? Oh my God.
You know I'm drinking my box.
I want some box wine ASAP. I'm going to order some. Can somebody deliver me some box wine? It's too hot to go outside. Because I want to be where she is.
Polly, what is you on over there? With Disney, you said, Deborah, I can't understand you. Laugh out loud. What is Polly? Can nobody spell tonight? Oh, that's why just Jeff is the way he is. He born in December too.
Hey, watch out. Don't talk about December babies. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're great people. All the December people are great people.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh. Yes, we are. We're wonderful, great people.
They birthday plans.
Okay, that's gonna say he's Sag. I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, so you want your ass to be blocked tonight? You already in the dog. You always just got to be jokey joke, don't you?
She always threatening people. See, Paulie, you can't even have fun because she's gonna threaten you. She gonna threaten you, man. She be doing it to me, and I'm her sister. She threatened me too.
How you a sag?
I said he's a Sag. Or yeah, Jeff is a Sag. I said I'm a
Hey,
Capricorn.
oh my gosh, him and
You have a lot of Sagittariuses in here.
him and my son.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I see why. Huh? Well,
Marna's gonna rescue you, Polly. All right, Marna.
me and Arabs is 10 days apart. I'm the second.
Okay.
She's the 12th.
It's okay, Arabs.
And we getting ready to roll on.
Grad, you're a Capricorn?
We're going to roll on into Leo season. I'm sorry, y'all. Happy birthday to the Cancers. I have not put anything out there. I got to do that tomorrow.
Yes, happy birthday to the Cancer.
Our sister just had a birthday on Thursday. Yeah.
Yep. I just talked to our Cancerian cousin, Christopher, today.
When was his birthday?
It hasn't come up yet. He and Maggie are in July.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Remind me so I can.
Okay, new grad, you're after me. I'm the 27th.
New grad. See, that's why you're over there all toe up.
What does that have to do with being a Capricorn with toe up?
Tashana is Aquarius. I can believe that.
Aquariuses are cool.
Cherry.
All the signs are cool.
My mom was a Sagittarius. Lord, she was a trip. There is a trip now. I got a child. He's a Scorpio-tarius.
That's what I call him.
He's on the cusp. So you getting the Scorpio and the Sagittarius, baby.
That's a different kind of trip.
Your baby is on 6/24, so she's a Cancer. Yeah, those Cancers are a bit special. They're a little special. But y'all know when Leo season roll in.
Oh boy.
Because
we don't have any choice. Because me, I'm a Leo. Yes, we know.
I like to celebrate. I don't do it anymore like I used to. Maybe this year I will though. Because I usually would celebrate for the whole 30 days.
Oh no, that was me and you guys talk shit. Let's be clear.
But I did that all the time when I was younger.
No, but you guys talk crap about me celebrating the whole month. It's still your birthday. That was you. It's still your birthday. Oh my gosh, anything else about your birthday?
I'm not going to say.
This is what I get.
Tashana, I'm not going to say that because I know how our Cancer sister would act.
Ooh, baby. No, I'm not touching that.
Just so y'all know, this is my goal for August.
What's the goal?
My birthday is the 2nd of August. Ding, ding, ding. My birthday is the 2nd of August. I'm trying to see if I can do a live for the whole 31 days of August.
Ooh, child.
We're going to see. I'm going to challenge myself. It may not be a long live. I may just get on and be like, hey, I'm live, y'all. Bye.
Alcohol August. Alcohol August. That's what you should name it.
But, no, she did not say alcohol August. No, she. You know what?
You wanted three drunk sisters. I said alcohol August. Sounds like a great title to me for your whole month of August.
I'm gonna do like the van lady. I'm gonna have a birthday party and invite y'all, and I'll be the only one eating and drinking.
Well, that's fine. I know how to bring my own food and libations. I grow food. And she disappeared. Oh, she's lit. She didn't even say I'll be right back. That's rude. You're rude to your guests. Hi, guest. Hi, family. You're not even guests. You're family. Hi, family. Hi, Parker Posse family. Okay, what are you guys talking about? It's great being the baby sister. I can talk all the shit I want. What is he?
I can't hear you.
Just gonna come back and talk trash. I already know.
You act like I can't hear you.
It's okay. I'm glad that you can hear me.
And I didn't say I was going anywhere because I had a guest host who could take care of things while I was gone.
Hello. Is this thing on?
Hey, Ray Black. Is this
Hi, Ray. Hello.
Ray.
Salutations. Hola.
Being in the chat. I don't remember your name, Ray. Is this your first time?
I made a very small drink.
That's all you needed was a small drink.
I'm gonna make a big one. I'm gonna fill it all the way up so they can see me get live on this live. What
You
do you
and
guys? Thumb up if I should fill my cup up. Like they do on Clock on TikTok. Thumbs up if I should fill my cup up.
don't let her fool you. She be as I be, y'all. Don't let her fool. Don't let her fool you.
Thumbs up if I should fill my cup up.
We come from a drinking family, so don't let her fool you.
But she does not drink like that anymore because
Don't let her lie to you. Don't let her
oh,
lie.
she does not drink like that anymore. Don't let her lie to you.
No.
Now, if you guys want me sliding out of this chair, I can fill the cup up.
And that would be a normal day.
And no, it will not. That is not true. Ask my son; he can tell you that is not true. However, I would love to be able to keep up. This is why I eat the chocolate and the gummies. That's a normal day for me.
Now, Ray, you're gonna come over here and start cutting up. We said hi. Now you're over here talking about YouTube promoting black on black crime like hip hop. Ray, we don't want to have to block you, but we
Your
will.
butt crack sweat from McDonald's and Walmart. Okay. Well, Ray, I don't know how that conversation, but all right now, Ray. Okay.
Martina.
What was Ray drinking? Ray, what were you drinking?
How do we get rid of Ray?
Ray's gone. Martina deleted the message.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah, Martina said I whacked him. That's right, Martina. Whack his ass.
Like, what the fuck? My butt crack. See,
I'm like, how do you know about our butt cracks, Ray? Like, just curious how you knew.
But you notice we don't get as many trolls when I come on later. When I came on the other day earlier, it was like trolls was just falling out the sky. Thank you, Martha.
Yeah.
I think you're the only mod in here tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, besides me, and I'm on the live.
Well, I'm gonna put a bonus in your paycheck, Martina. In your
Martina, don't spend it all in one place.
You're gonna get a bonus for being so good.
Oh gosh, don't spend it all in one place, Martina.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell Ray was on, and I was being nice. You know what? See, this is why
you can't be nice. You just gotta be nasty when they come in. Like, what the hell you want? Well, you got something smart to say? Say it now. That's when you just gotta come in hot. When they come in,
I knew I had never seen them before, so I'm just like, you know what? It's a good thing they be coming in. They only agitate me when I'm not a little tipsy. Because they mess up the flow of the chat. Because you'll be having,
right.
I don't care nothing about what they say. What the hell
Girl, I'm like, they're entertaining. I'm like, how did you know?
Oh, they can be quite entertaining.
I read some of your comments, trust me, because I had to, hit that button on them sometimes. I'm just like, okay. You guys are tricky. The trolls are.
Yes, they are something. So, I told you guys I'm going to Michigan later in August for my birthday, but I was thinking.
Since I'm not going, I'm going to walk away.
Yes, I'm going to talk about my birthday up to my birthday because we're in my birthday season. Okay. Yeah, go make you a damn drink. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe that was her. That sounds like something she might say. I haven't looked at her since she wore the blue wig. I don't know. Has she? What? Why is Ray back?
Cokie, where did you go?
Why can't I? Let me see.
Did it kick me out again?
No.
Oh. Well, I know it kicked you out last time. It wasn't me.
I know. Let me see.
Well, my jumper keeps moving. I don't know why. I was looking for my dog.
I think she just deleted him, but I think next time I'm gonna block him.
Oh, right.
But I haven't been over there since she had on the blue wig. So I don't know. Has she wore another color since then? When she was out there picking kale with the blue wig on? Oh, she's in Vegas? Is she on the BML land or she's just in Vegas? Oh my gosh. All right, Ray, you are now banned. You may
Oh
be a
gosh.
lover, not a blogger, but you won't be doing no loving over here.
Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, I missed what Ray said. I guess I'm should be back.
Yeah, a lot of our family, when they left Georgia, migrated to Michigan. We don't have that many living up there that much now, but my sister and her husband just bought a house out. Where did they move to? They live in Bloomfield now, West Bloomfield, but they moved to another area. So me and my aunt are going to fly up there, I think third week of August. She's in Vegas bringing clothes to another friend's house. What friend does she have in Vegas? Pray tell. No, Mark. No, you didn't say that is good, Mark. No, the Easter grass wig. That is good. That is so perfect. Because she did say, now y'all do know, and this is what the kicker was for me. She went and got those wigs from the thrift store. I don't know. But would you really buy a wig from a thrift store unless you really needed one? Because whose head was it on before you got it? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not going to buy a wig from the thrift store unless I just absolutely need a wig. And she didn't buy just the blue one. She said she bought multiple colors so that she could just put them on. And it looked like it came from the thrift store. But then her wigs that people give her brand new look like that in about a week. So I probably thought she bought it brand new. It ain't that it's packed down. She bought it from the thrift store. That's what it looked like. And you got to imagine, do you think the person that donated those wigs to the thrift store washed them before they donated them? Do you think she washed the wig before she put it on her head? I'm sorry. No, that's like using somebody's toothbrush. Mm-mm. No, it's not 4 years of van life. It don't count if you've been in Charlene's house for a year. I'm still trying to figure out what friend she has in Vegas because she's never talked about having a friend in Vegas other than Charlene.
I love you.
So, is this a new subscriber that she's going to mooch on? Because y'all tell me, has she ever talked about her having a friend in Vegas other than Charlene? Nope. Well, that was Charlene's closet, and I'm sorry, I wasn't impressed because a lot of people are taking an extra room and turning it into a closet. So all she did was put some shelves up for Charlene to put her shoes on, and she had the clothes hanging on those metal racks that you can roll into a room. I mean, what was the impressive part about it? She cleaned out Charlene's house. She says she don't want to stay in her house. What do you mean she cleaned out? She took everything out of the bedroom and put it in her van? Nah. If she moving out of Charlene's house, it's because she's trying to make money. That'll be like me telling y'all I'm a van lifer and y'all see me sitting in my living room all the time. Oh, she don't want to stay in a friend's house in Vegas. Because she lying. She ain't got no damn friend in Vegas. She just lying. But you know what? I'm going to trip y'all up. I'm going to take my SUV and I'm going to go sit on my property and I'm going to pretend like I'm living van life. I'm going to see how many people believe me. Thank you, Tashana, honey.
Tashana gave you that for me.
Really? Really? Tashana, now
It probably can tip for your twerking.
She's trying to piggyback on your donations. And Tashana, I was trying to go out there and send you something, but I guess you can't send a thing unless you're live. So Tashana, if you would, I know you. You know what? Never mind. Let me look at my phone.
I love you too, Tashana.
I sent you something for y'all anniversary.
Got to Vegas and said I had to clean my room, so I had more room at the Charlene's.
That's because she done hoarded that woman's house out. Okay, Fuego, tell me this. Okay, just like we're on YouTube now, right? And you're talking to people in the chat. So let's just say Life with Paulie invited you to come to his house in New York. So you go and actually visit. But would you live with Paulie?
No.
Would you move in?
No. Why am I moving in?
Paulie said you could come visit, but would you pack up all your stuff and you and your son and Koki just move in with Paulie and Annabelle?
No. Why am I doing that?
And you have your own place?
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a house. Why am I? No.
Well, she has a 4x10. We call it the 10 can. She went to Quartzsite, Arizona, and bought a camper.
Okay.
And now this is when she had subscribers. I couldn't believe it. But I think people did it because they felt sorry for her because she shaved her head bald. You know, she got the alopecia.
I remember you guys talking about that. Yeah.
So these people sent her. She had 3 housewarming parties. They sent her so much stuff and money. So she repainted everything. I mean, I wouldn't have. It wasn't my taste, but it did look nice. I can't take that from her. She fixed the place up. But once she fixed it up, she started sleeping in the shed, and she never stayed in the place really. And then she met Miss Charlene and moved to Vegas. Well, moved to Nevada.
Well, didn't you say something like that was her girlfriend or something?
Well, that's what we say.
Oh, okay.
It ain't her girl. I mean, I don't know what they are. I mean, it's odd to me that I have a YouTube channel, and even if somebody said, hey, just like I said, I'm going to Michigan. What if somebody in the chat lived in Michigan? They were like, hey, you know, you can drop by. Or would you like to drop by while you're in Michigan? What would I look like going up there to visit family in Michigan? I dropped by, and then here it is, December, and I'm still at their house.
You look like an opportunist. You know, I had someone like that who tried to move in with me several times. So you look like an opportunist.
You had 3 people say that you could move?
No, one person who tried to move in with me.
No, I was reading Paulie. He said,
oh.
before he got his apartment, somebody in Texas, one from Ohio, and then...
I got my apartment, one Texas, one from Ohio, and then... Oh, wow.
I mean, my thing is...
No.
It's not the fact that they were so nice, which I think that's very nice. Because Tashana and Charlie, y'all know y'all could come stay. I feel like I already know you.
Yeah, but everybody can't stay at your house.
Everybody, that's what I'm saying. I personally, well, now there's certain people, and I'm not gonna lie, and it's weird to me, and I don't know why I feel this way, but I believe that I could go spend the night at Arab's house because we have a rapport, and I trust Charlie and Tashana, and I don't know why because I don't know them. I think I can hang out at New Grad, and what's her name? She's not here tonight, my other mod. And Martina know I come hang out with her. She like my second brain. And I even stayed with trifling ass Paulie.
Damn, Paulie, she call you trifling. You gonna put up with that? Okay, I'm just saying, Paulie. Now don't try to fight because then I have to jump you too.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm just saying.
Paulie might be having me up there in New York.
I call you trifling, Paulie. Paulie, I don't think you trifling.
Probably gonna have me up there in New York having to twerk for my food.
Yeah, you probably gonna have to twerk for your stay though.
Probably be like, you ain't getting nothing to eat till you.
But you gonna have to. Back it up. Well, Polly, I can break dance.
Here you go, Polly. You gotta get
She's
your
moving her
$10.
shoulders, Polly. I can do that.
Hey, I said it just looked like I could twerk.
You clearly cannot twerk.
No, it ain't gonna be free now, Polly. I can do some twerking, but it ain't gonna be free. Oh, girl, this woman has been on YouTube about 12 years when I first started watching her. I think
he coming down hard.
About 3 years. So she's been on YouTube
you got
about
attitude?
years.
Oh, I was gonna
See,
say
this is the one thing that I don't like about YouTube.
No, Squid Game messed me up.
Sir, don't be coming in here messing with defining Deborah's lives.
Whoa.
You can come on and say something smart if you want to.
I'm a reserve it. I'm be nice.
That is my nephew, you all. And wait a minute. This is the one who thinks that he knows how to play Uno. So
I know.
Y'all know, we will be having a rematch on the 4th.
You know
so
it.
Get his butt kicked again by the Uno champion.
That's what she claims.
Now, mind you, he's been in training for this. I, on the other hand,
nephew,
do not have to train because why? Who am I? Who am I?
She said, "Who is she?"
The Uno champion.
She had my son talking about getting on the treadmill. I said, "What you get?" I had to get off the phone with him. I said, "Goodbye, sir." He said, "I'm about to get on the treadmill so I can train." He was joking, but he said, "I'm about to get on the treadmill so I can train." I said,
"He better train. He better."
Oh, he said he was not scared of you. He said you're probably gonna back out.
He know he is. He know he is. So y'all, I'm going to yet again. I'm gonna do a little cooking out, and I'm gonna videotape him getting his ass whooped. Just so y'all know.
They said hello, nephew, and he's jumping around doing all of this.
We're gonna play Uno, but I like to use the big Uno cards.
Girl, I don't know if it's the mustache or what, but he is the big C, not the little C. Okay, he said not the little one.
I think it was them damn cowboy boots. I think it was the damn cowboy boots he bought for his birthday. Ever since he got the cowboy boots, he done lost his mind.
He's 22 now. He ain't the little C, he the big C.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the big C gonna get his ass whooped come next Friday.
Big C, he ain't never scared. He in the kitchen. He in the kitchen doing all kinds of.
You know what? I didn't do it live last time. I should have. But
you recorded it. He said, "Oh, do it live this time." He said he's going live this time.
Ain't nobody scared of you, son. Ain't nobody scared of you.
Y'all, they're a mess. I don't even want any parts of this.
So we both can go because he has I shouted him out, but he has a YouTube channel. Damn, I can't think of the name of it.
He has a podcast. It's Pick a Flick.
Pick a Flick. Pick a.
You need to plug your stuff because clearly the Francia has gotten to defining Deborah.
Oh, pick a.
You hear? Pick a.
Shout out.
You better say it quickly before she.
Pick a Flick podcast.
Come out here and shout out your channel.
Come shout it. Hurry up. He's about to take Cokie outside.
Oh,
the Pick a Flick podcast. Check it out wherever you have podcasts. We're going live for this rematch.
He's on all the platforms, but yes.
He's so stupid.
Oh my God.
Podcast. He does movie reviews.
Yes.
So
he is so silly. Gosh, he's silly.
Yes, he is. But y'all, you know what? I am going to do it live. That would be interesting. And I'm going to do StreamYard. And then maybe y'all can pop in. I can have guests pop in. And y'all can say something about the Uno game.
Oh, that'll be awesome. Yeah. I'd love to hear you.
And I need for my people to support me. Don't be turned.
Wait, you hear the story?
Don't be.
He said, I need my people to support me.
Oh, I bet.
You have your own damn people. You have your own damn people vote for you, sir.
Corey, you better get your boy over in Europe.
He Yeah. My people is for me. You have your own support team.
I'm gonna have to get my crew to come on so they can support you, Corey.
What is your crew? Who's your crew?
I'm gonna get movie lovers.
My whole Facebook page. What do you mean?
Curtis Elton.
Now she ain't
we doing this
to support her
I'm not
sister,
gonna have them come on.
who she's been knowing all 55
Girl,
years
listen,
of her life.
First of all, July 4th.
She's gonna get her Facebook.
First of all, July 4th, y'all know that I'm showing up.
Person she's only been knowing
away. I used to stay home and support and celebrate my father's day that he passed away. I celebrate him, but I'm gonna come and do this, so y'all don't give me a hard time. I'm just gonna be here rooting y'all on.
Whatever.
I know that's right.
Whatever. Made me forget what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm. You was talking shit. Just carry on from there.
That I will be doing. I forgot what I was saying.
Just carry on. You know how to do that.
Lord, only Martina.
Yeah, she gonna give us the fact. Girl, I love you though, Martina, because Martina, you really should be a Virgo, Martina, because you act like an earth sign, I swear. I love it.
I didn't know it came out in 1971, though. I thought it was much later than that.
You act like an earth sign.
Oh, you only threw that out there because they from Ohio, huh? And you in Ohio?
Well, you know. Nothing wrong with that plug, Martina, for Ohio. We like it.
See, they don't want to play by the old school Uno rules.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We don't want to play by the old school because she lost.
Oh, Polly. See, that's why I'm going to go live. So people like you, Polly, I'm going to show your ass that I am the Uno champion. I ain't got to stop.
It's not the Uno champion, but in her mind, she is.
Let me tell you something, Polly. I can drink and play. Did you not see that?
No, she cannot.
Sunday?
She cannot. Do not believe her.
Don't listen to her. See, you can't trust her. She's
Paulie, don't believe her.
Okay. Was I not playing on Super Bowl Sunday?
Girl, you was trying. But then remember, Court actually won the game that you won but he didn't call Uno, and that's how you won by default. So yes, he did, because you were like, a win is a win, it doesn't matter, and we all won more than once. And ma'am, you really didn't win a game.
No, excuse me. Anybody who has played Uno, if you don't call Uno, then you're penalized for that. That's the whole point of the game. Uno.
You didn't even catch it, girl, because your butt was drunk. So not do me on this line.
Yes, I did catch it. You know what? I'm
gonna catch it. You didn't even know he didn't call Uno. I did. You didn't call Uno.
Okay, so
who's like, no, you didn't call Uno. You didn't catch it, ma'am. I remember. You do not.
Okay, so who called it then?
I did, and Forrest did.
No.
Yes, you did not catch it, Deborah. You did not catch it because you were the one who said it, and you were like, "Well, it doesn't matter because a win is a win." And I was like, "Yeah, but you didn't win. You Court won. You got it by default."
I said
she didn't catch it, y'all. She didn't catch it
all the time on the phone. She's gonna take up for her son.
It's not about taking up for him. She didn't catch it.
Okay, I'm going to personally go back and look at that video so I can prove you wrong.
You do it, because I don't recall that part being recorded. But if it was, you go look, because you did not catch it, ma'am. You did not. We had to call it out, and then you were like, "Oh, well."
Well, you know what? It don't matter. He ain't called Uno. Okay, so he didn't win the game.
That's what I remember. It don't matter. He didn't call Uno.
He didn't call Uno. It don't matter how you win. It's all.
That's what she said that day. It don't matter. He didn't.
Okay, so
I was like, okay, girl.
House to raise 8,000 to have 5,000 copies of the game made. Well, I'm glad he did that, because otherwise I couldn't sit here and say I was Uno champion.
Oh God,
champion. And see, they get mad when I say that. That I'm not.
We're not mad. We just think
I'm a champion
because she's not the Uno champion.
And see what I'm saying? They haters. They are such haters. And these are my family.
I can't hate something that's not true. It's not even true.
It's my blood who is coming against me like this.
I love you, girl, but you're not the champion.
I am the Uno champion. You know what?
You will be the champion of some other things, but Uno is not it.
Even if I have to make it myself, I'm gonna have me a T-shirt by next Friday saying "Oh, champion," because they just haters. They're just haters.
Whoo! And I'm gonna have a T-shirt that says "Cause I'm a hater."
You know what? I'm gonna have you a sign to put behind you saying "I'm a hater." And my son may not be able to come, so I don't know.
Please make a sign and have an arrow that says "Hater, sit your ass here," and then put the arrow
I have
down
to find
for the
somebody
seat.
to support me because my son may not be able to come. He may have to work.
Spanish Scrabble board. Oh, that I didn't know they had Spanish Scrabble, Martina. I want that. Okay, well, girl, you have it. Have a sign on the seat with the arrow that says "Hater, sit your ass here," and I'm gonna sit in that seat.
Martina, we is not going to play no Spanish Scrabble.
Yes, we can, Martina.
Okay, you're the only
one
one
lose.
Okay, you're the only one that would be able to play because Forrest flunked Spanish. Cordero, Cordero can spell in Spanish.
Probably not well enough to play Scrabble.
So I'm sorry, ma'am. We wouldn't know if your words were right or not. So I don't think so.
And whose fault is that?
No, ma'am. Now, I am a Scrabble, you know. I am a superior Scrabble person.
Oh, really? Here we go. Now she's the Scrabble champion.
No, I'm trying to think of an S word for that.
Oh, superior. That's why you're the superior Scrabble.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Superior Scrabble person. And I am a magnificent Monopoly. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I had people mad at me one Thanksgiving because I whooped about 5 people in the house. I'm just like, I
wasn't one of the 5. I just want you guys to know that.
Do you not remember I used to win when we played the game of life and Sorry and all those board games?
Oh my gosh. I don't remember her winning all the time, but she says so. Okay. Because I'm going to let her have it. Because whatever, girl. Whatever.
Okay. Did y'all play these board games when we were younger, we would play
Cookie.
The game of life. We played Monopoly. We played what's the one you push the thing and the number?
Oh, the little things are inside.
We played I used to love to play Operation.
Oh gosh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to get the pieces and put that one bothered me because that buzzing sound used to make me jump. I didn't like that game.
I liked Operation.
I did not.
But I liked the game of
Corey, I think, but I didn't like that game.
I used to love the game of life, but I liked the game of life too.
Oh yes, Trouble.
Oh, Trouble. That's what it is. Yeah.
I like the one where you put the things down and they fall in. And I like Who Sunk My Battleship. And
yeah, I like Battleship.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. I like chess and I like checkers. Hey girl.
Like checkers, don't know how to play chess because I always found it too boring for me to sit and really learn. I had to think, and people wanted to play. People always wanted to play at parties and when I was drinking, and I was much too social to want to sit.
Hey, mama.
Yes, so yeah. But I like checkers.
Say hi.
And I like
I don't know if they can see you.
Backgammon.
Cookie.
In that backgammon where you have
Yes. Oh, Mel loved backgammon. I'm sorry. Your sister.
Well, you done already told her name, so.
Was Mellow on the freaking thing? I don't know what the big difference is. Cookie. Why you got your face on?
I like Chinese checkers too.
Yeah. Chinese checkers. I remember that.
I never played Parcheesi. I've heard of it.
No, I never played that
but
one.
I never played
it. I played. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, backgammon. Let's play backgammon. I don't want to play it again. It's like a little suitcase thingy.
I gave my son the Monopoly game. I kept the big Uno cards.
Oh, you want to play Pictionary? We have Pictionary.
Oh my gosh! Now Pictionary is so funny because I cannot draw. Now drunk Pictionary is easy. But I used to have this drinking. I like drinking games. There was a game. Y'all remember the store Spencer? Somebody said that this.
Yes. One of my friends used to work there. I used to get all kinds of free stuff from Spencer.
Do they still have? Somebody said they still have Spencer.
They do, just not here. But they used to be. Oh, Columbiana had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Columbia Mall had one.
Yeah, but Columbiana had the last one. I don't know if it's still there, but yeah.
They're online.
Yeah. E used to work at Spencer's. I used to go in there and just rack up. I would put stuff on the counter and I'd get it for like $5.
So you're on YouTube telling us how you stole from Spencer.
I didn't steal. I paid. I just didn't pay the actual price that the stuff was for.
No.
I didn't steal. It was called a discount.
Okay, if you pay $5 for $50 worth of stuff.
I didn't say it cost $50. You said it cost $50. Remember that.
Whatever. But I had a drinking game. It was like Monopoly, except for you had to drink when you passed go.
Mm-hmm. They had a lot of interesting stuff.
And you know what else is fun? Twister. I've always loved Twister.
Oh, yeah. Twister wasn't a favorite, but I did buy it for the kids, and I played it.
I don't think I could play Twister now.
Girl, no. Not with MS. I just lay down. Okay, quick. You win.
I don't think I could do Twisters. But they used to have this traveling game, which is fun. If y'all ever do where you traveling in a car with a group of people, it's called, it's like questions about life. Because Rod told me about it. So I bought them for when me, him, and Thaddeus drove from here to Louisiana.
New grad. I'm sorry.
And there's questions like, if you created like a cure for a disease that could cure one person,
who would you give it to?
100,000 would die. Would you give it to the one person?
Yeah. Okay.
But the questions are pretty thinking, but they're fun questions, but they're good for traveling. And so, yeah.
Remember when we used to play bullshit?
That was my game.
Yes, because you taught us that one.
Yeah, I don't remember how it went. I know it was like,
you tell a story, and then everybody has a type of bullshit. They have a name. Remember, I remember how to play it. I remember how to play that.
Like,
everybody has a name of their bullshit or their type of shit, and then you tell a story, and then you call out that shit, and then they have to say bullshit, and then remember. But if you don't say it, then you have to drink.
If they don't say it, but it was a whole little saying that I used to say behind it.
Buffalo's was
Buffalo shit was everywhere.
When we cleaned this place up and made it what it is today. And you better fucking believe it, buddy. Hubbada, hubbada, hubbada. Way to go there, Johnny Powell, good friend of mine. I remember.
Now say it again. Buffalo shit was everywhere, but we cleaned it up.
Cleaned this place up, and we made it what it is today. And you better F&A believe it, buddy. Hubbada, hubbada, hubbada. Way to go there, Johnny Powell, good friend of mine.
Game that I played in the military, and when I came home, I think we got snowed in. We came home, and I taught my family it. And oh my God.
You taught me. I don't know who else you taught.
No, everybody. Mom was playing it.
Oh, okay. I remember I played it with you. I didn't remember.
Rod was playing it. Yeah, that was a good drinking game. Because you sit in a circle. Yeah.
And you have to tell a story. Because they had another game that's similar to it. Oh, I can't remember, but it's like I can't remember if it was like colors or a street, but it's the same. It's kind of the same thing. And if you call out that person, whatever, then they have to like say something. If they don't, they have to drink. There's another game that's kind of similar to it. And I was like, my sister taught me a game that's just like this, like similar to it, but it's called bullshit.
I liked it because it was telling a story. Because one person started a story,
mm-hmm.
and in the story, it's sort of like y'all ever played that? I'm going on a trip.
Oh yeah.
But most people couldn't figure out why they couldn't go on the trip. Do y'all know how that played? That just so you know, Martina, baby, the old Milwaukee's have kicked in. You got Hero Pursuit, and I don't think
it's a Jonathan Hole for bullshit.
I don't think that's how you spell trip.
Well, I don't have my glasses on. It is trivial spelled right.
Is that? Are you sure?
Yes, Trivial Pursuit. She spelled it right.
But the
Martin, I'm spell checking. It's right.
The first one had a Y.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one. I'm looking at the one with the eye.
Baby, I can see that the people in my chat.
It's okay. It's okay. Yes. Yes.
I know what Trivial Pursuit is, ma'am. I'm talking about your spelling.
Grass said got drunk too fast. Yahtzee. Oh wow, Martina, you bringing back some old games. Yahtzee. Ooh, baby.
I like Yahtzee.
No, Martina mentioned it. I said she brought back some old games.
Yeah. Yahtzee with the cup, and you have a little score pad.
Mm-hmm.
But I like dang, I just forgot. It just flew right out my head. I don't know where it went. Somewhere in the room.
Martina said no, she spaces hers out. She drinks responsibly. She said she drinks responsibility. Hey.
Martina,
hey, go Martina. Okay. Go Martina. According to Dixie.
I'm in the house and I don't drink responsibly. I get drunk. So but I think y'all already know that by now.
Well, Martina,
I have to make an announcement on that. I think y'all know that.
It's okay, Martina. We know that you spacing yours out, girl.
There was
my sister, on the other hand.
There was a one called catchphrase. I'm lost. You done lost.
Cordero, will you put me some sangria in this cup? Just a little bit.
Like, no, just a little bit.
A little bit of sangria, like right here. Yeah, I can't drink like I used to drink, girl.
Put it.
That's how you had it last time.
Just a little bit. He in there eating cake, girl. Just a little bit.
Where you get cake from?
Cake I made. You know, I'm on a special diet, but the special diet ain't top shelf.
I need to take a bathroom break.
Top shelf. That's kombucha. That's not.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
I need to take a bathroom break.
Oh, okay. So anyway, now that we're alone, now that we're alone in the room, everybody, what do you guys want? Oh, okay. You filled it up a lot, huh? That's okay. If I don't drink it all, I'll just put it in the refrigerator. It's cool. Thank you. Thank you, mijo. You filled the cup up. Yo, yeah. I blame the bartender. Oh, he was looking there. You put all the stuff in the cup. Oh. Some of the loo. What do people say? Hey! I. Yeah.
I need y'all to quit trying to take over my damn channel.
What? See? Now, how's she going to have me as a guest on her channel and then tell me not to say anything? So I'm supposed to be here and be mute? What she want me to do? I'm talking to you guys. I know I'm looking at my phone, but I'm talking to you guys. What she want me to do? Jeff said she went to the wedding with her wife, Gail. Ooh, baby, listen. What? Are you complaining that I'm trying to keep your people entertained while you're gone? I was talking to Cordero.
So damn entertaining on his.
I was talking to Cordero anyway.
Parker said, "Quit trying to be so damn entertaining on his."
Hey, Parker. Hey, Sugarfoot.
Say hi to everybody that you.
Hi, Parker. Hey, baby.
Say hi to your auntie girl.
Hi, sugar baby. Oh,
you see your auntie girl?
Cute. They're my baby. Hey, Parker. He said, "Give me kisses." Oh, she won't give you a kiss. I love you. I love you. I do. Hi, baby.
Oh my gosh, she is just so.
I love you.
Oh, and Parker has a birthday in August. I forgot, y'all.
Oh my.
Parker, Leo too.
Help us, everybody.
Oh, she went with Gail. I figured she took Gail to the party. They didn't mention it, but I figured she took Gail.
She got to take her boo thing.
Where was Stedman?
He was probably there. She got to take her boo.
And you know what? And his name is Stedman. You know, like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was thinking of Stud.
Oh, Lord. You know what? Where is my dog? Oh, she over there making noise. Why do you have your face in my kitchen?
Move back.
Cokie.
Let everybody see Cokie.
Come here.
Koki is scary looking, but she
is not. Don't call my baby scary.
Parker is worse.
Where you going? Look.
Koki is so sweet.
Koki, that's not scary. I love you. I do. Look, you. She's like, oh, okay. She got a big head. She's okay. Okay. Koki. Okay, you gotta come this way, baby.
Koki is on a diet, you all.
She is on a diet. Say, I'm gonna lose weight. Don't judge me. Okay, Koki. Okay. I don't know what she's doing. She left. Koki said, I'm not interested in the internet.
How do they know that you be trying to put them on camera?
I don't know, but she's like, I'm not with it.
You're handsome, Parker. Tashana, I done told you to come.
Oh, Martina Koki is a German Shepherd. They say pit bull mix, but some guy was like, no, I think she's a, what's that other dog? It's like in the pit bull family.
She looks scary.
Staffordshire Terrier, whatever. But she's a German Shepherd mix.
But if you see her in person, she looks scary, but she is the sweetest. Oh
she's
my God.
Sweetheart.
And Parker, Koki looks scary, but sweet. Parker don't look scary, but he trying to bite the ankle off.
And Martina, guess what her full name is? Coquito.
Well, Coquito need to push away from the dog bowl.
Leave my baby alone. She is not overweight, okay? You and the vet got it wrong, okay? She is losing weight. She is
She
svelte.
has not lost no weight. She
is just a full-figured girl.
Yeah. Now I'm with her. Now I'm gonna say this. Koki is a fluffy girl like me. Ain't nothing wrong with being fluffy. But it is bad when you wearing black and you still look big.
You couldn't leave my baby alone. You couldn't leave my baby alone.
But I love
you. You hear your TT talking about you?
Yeah, rip your set, Koki.
Growl at her when she comes by. Give her a mean, nasty look.
She did growl at me the other day. She was barking at me.
Yeah, but she didn't know who you were.
I said, hey, Koki.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Google thinks that she's a cane corso. Whenever I would take pictures of her, they identify her as a cane corso. I'm like, she's not a cane corso, but they think she's one.
140 pounds?
Yeah, those are big dogs.
Mm.
Koki's only 85 pounds. She's not a big girl.
Only?
85. He said she should be 80. 5 pounds. Well, she's probably like 90 now. I don't know.
Oh, you're leaving us, new grad? All right, dear. Nice of you to drop in. We hate that you got to go.
Good night, new grad.
But we'll see you next time. You say we comedians? Yeah, Jeff. You should see all three of us together. We are.
Honey.
Bye, new grad. Good night.
Bye, new grad.
I know it's hard to believe, but the three of us can talk for like 6 to 8 hours on the phone. Hey, Arabs.
Oh, hi, Arabs. Where's Arabs at?
Girl, how many times did you go live last
Yes.
week? I went to the bathroom at 2 something, and I think you was live.
Oh, Martina.
Well, we gonna miss you, new grad. You're gonna get you some rest, girl, till the next time.
Oh, okay. Well, take care, new grad.
Yeah, but we can talk 6, 8. I literally talked to my other sister for 10 hours one day.
And I did more than 10.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you the crown on that. Here you go.
Hello.
I'm putting it on your head, ma'am. Well, you ain't gotta leave, new grad. Ain't nobody forcing you to get out of here. But yes, I normally would talk to Fuego almost every day unless I'm tired.
Girl.
Or working.
You do.
Arabs, what's up? You was up late last night making videos. I went to the bathroom. I'm like, I know her ass is not. I think you made 5 videos yesterday, ma'am. I'm like, when do she sleep?
Oh,
okay, new grad, yeah.
Yeah, get some rest.
Good night,
Your
dear.
heart.
We love you.
Rest well. Bye. You done eating cake, sir?
I didn't
You
know
done
that.
eating cake?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably need to plug in. Oh, shoot.
They saw it. Wait a minute. Girl, you showing your undies?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, I'm not showing my undies. You're talking to Arab.
I got toe up early. That's why I didn't go live.
Oh,
That's why if you drink early in the day, Arabs, you go to
I'm
bed.
showing my undies. What are you
Because if not,
talking?
you might show your panties.
You know what?
And they be
looking.
looking.
Hopefully this does not.
And they be looking. Because one night I did a live. And I did a live and I was naked in my bed. And then I realized they could see my reflection in the TV. And sure as my name is Deborah, somebody would have been like, Defining Deborah was naked. And I had
Lord.
video because, see, if I hadn't have checked that, so you got to be mindful because, you know, people be looking to see. They be looking to see what they can catch.
I'm so glad this is not my life. I'd probably be totally messed up.
You'd be glad it's not your life.
Yeah, like doing this kind of stuff because I know they be seeing all kinds of things.
Girl, you don't pay no attention. You get tipsy.
That's what I'm saying. I know that I would be, girl, I have like a gummy or some chocolate. Mm-hmm.
That's what makes the lives fun.
Oh, okay.
But, and, you know, Arabs, they know. They know between me and you, we going to be real. We going to be live. And we going to fuck up some shit. But, you know, hey.
Oh, man. So I could have dropped the F-bomb without having to say F this. All right, great.
Have you not heard me saying cuss words on?
Oh, I probably did. You know, I was trying to be politically correct on your freaking live.
Well, what the hell you had on last night if you didn't have on no PJs, ma'am?
Arabs, you was getting spicy, huh?
Is you trying to make some OnlyFans money out here, Arabs?
Arabs was spicy. Okay, I got to sit.
Is it 12
I had to readjust my camera, everybody. Sorry.
What time is it?
It is 11:54.
Polly, you act like you got some place to go tomorrow. Oh my
What
God.
Polly talking about?
See your twerking.
Oh my God, it's 12 a.m. See your twerking got me all jittery. What the hell?
Here you go, Polly.
I cannot believe you're tipping for this. Polly, really? I'm about to break dance.
Now, wait a minute. Don't be over here messing up what me and Polly got going on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Now.
I ain't trying to break up this
Don't be messing up what me and Polly got going on.
Hey, I'm backing up. I'm sorry. You're right.
You're a guest. You're a guest.
All right, you're right. I'm a guest in your house. I still can't believe you're paying for that. Okay.
Straight, ma'am. You did a live and just your draws. Is that what you telling me? What the hell was you drinking last night?
Well, just go be free. I ain't even mad at you. Be free. Shit.
See, that's some shit a Leo would do. Get drunk.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not as brave, but you know, that's why I like it. Shit.
You know
I would think I maybe could do, but I ain't never gonna do.
Arabs, you know it's coming up on our season, and you know we get a little crazy.
Oh, that's right.
Don't be trying to get the OnlyFans page, ma'am. And don't y'all look at my friend's undies if she out there and she a little tipsy and she showed her panties.
Arab said somebody held Polly's. It might have been Martina. Let me see. Oh, I don't even know if I can find it. Okay, that scrolling is making me a little. Yeah, I think I might be getting tipsy. I can't. Oh, my dog is trying to catch a fly. It's always entertaining. Get the bad guy. Get the bad guy.
They have not started the fire. I don't think anybody probably gonna do fireworks out here.
Well, they will on my other side.
It's a pretty subdued type of neighborhood, but they normally start early and they go past the 4th of July.
Yes, but
Does
the
Fort
forest
Jackson
acre,
still
the people
is Fort Jackson still doing the fireworks?
now they're not letting people on. I don't know, probably not. You know, thanks to your guy over there in Washington, they're not letting anybody in Fort Jackson. So
Well,
they
you know,
might for the families that live out there though.
they do them at Sand Hill now too, because me and Chris went one year.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, at that little gazebo thing, but they might do it for the families who live out there, but they're not probably doing it for the public because they're not letting anybody on.
I would say that we should go to Sand Hill, but I'm probably gonna be toe up on the 4th.
Okay, yeah, no.
Can you Uber to see fireworks and they wait for you and take you back home?
No, you'll have to call another one to pick you up, girl. No, that's not happening.
Yeah, well, I guess. Okay, so you did have on panties, but okay. Did you have on anything other than panties, ma'am? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What the hell was you doing last night? I know you was playing music because when I went to the bathroom, I seen you had a live, and I didn't see anything, but it was dark, and you were playing music, and I was like, oh hell, they gonna demonetize this this live.
Hey, Jeff, Pride Parade.
Wait a minute, it's still Pride Month.
It's still June.
And see, I had on my pride dress for my mom's birthday, and see, she wanted to call it a lifesaver dress, but
It was
for pride.
a lifesaver dress.
Everybody liked my pride dress.
They're having something here for Pride, but it's too hot outside, so I won't be going out there.
They had. I thought they would have already done it. June's almost up.
They're having some. It might be this weekend. I saw something in my feed.
They had another protest this weekend.
Yeah, they had something. Because Free Time sent me something about them doing something.
See, look, Arab said that was a cute dress. Thank you.
Okay, Arabs, and that's fine, girl. I told you Leos like them things with all the colors and the stripes.
You know, Leos are colorful people.
Say what?
Leos are colorful people.
I know. Yes, you are. My daughter likes the colors too, and she's a Leo. She likes the colors.
But you see that I'm kind of subdued tonight. I was
You
actually.
are. I'm very surprised, and I don't have on black.
I was gonna wear pink. I know you have on all white tonight or cream.
No, this is actually gray.
Oh, okay. It looks cute. I like that.
Well, thank you. But I'm not wearing black. I normally wear black.
I like
This
that.
is all black, like the woman.
I like that better than black.
So I'm trying to step out a little bit and do some lighter colors. I like earth colors.
Oh, I need to find me some red, white, and blue to wear on Friday.
Okay.
I hadn't had a 4th of July outfit since
I
my
don't celebrate, so I can't help you with that, but good luck.
Did y'all parents buy y'all, like my mom used to buy us 4th of July outfits. We would have red, white, and blue outfits for the 4th of July. And then we would go to the lake and we would cook out. I used to love that. We would go to Western Lake and we would cook out, and they used to have live.
Thank you, Arab.
And we would swim, and our parents would get drunk and cook out, and we could do whatever we wanted to do. Where were you at?
Where was I at? What do you mean? Here you go. Don't do me. Don't do me. You know. You know I was there. She makes me sick. See what I mean? They always act like I wasn't there. They know I was there. Like I'm a kid in the family. You know what? I'm going to divorce everybody in this damn family. I know I'm looking at the comments, but I'm going to divorce every single one of you because you always act like I wasn't there. I was there.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Like one year, I was like 13.
Keep stabbing me.
Wait a minute, I was 13, and Mom actually let Daryl, and I was in love with Teddy. She let Daryl and Teddy and all them ride with us out to the lake, and I had a blue.
It was called.
I had a blue bikini to go with the red, white, and blue theme. But I'm trying to figure out, where were you at when we
do not care. I was there somewhere, probably looking at that stupid.
But I didn't have to
thinking that's a very colorful outfit. I'm glad.
But I didn't have to babysit you, or maybe I was babysitting you, but I was trying to flirt with the guy.
And I'm sure that she wasn't babysitting me since she was trying to flirt, so that's why she doesn't remember that I was there. Did y'all pick up on what I'm putting down? Because She said she was supposed to probably be babysitting me, but she doesn't remember being there. That means she wasn't babysitting me, right?
I always look cheery. Thank you, Jeff. I always be intoxicated. That's why.
Let's go back to the point that you was not babysitting me. Because you don't remember where I was. If I was there and you don't remember where I was, that means you wasn't babysitting me.
Well,
girl.
Wait a minute, because I probably was supposed to be babysitting you because Sherry probably had to babysit her siblings and Daryl was there. And so we both was probably supposed to be babysitting while we were trying to flirt with boys.
And you weren't. And you weren't. That's why you don't remember where I was. I was probably somewhere drinking and all kinds of shit. You don't even know where
I was only 13, 12 or 13.
I mean, clearly I was not somewhere drinking, but I'm just being, extra. But I'm just saying, you don't know where I was. I could have been getting eaten by moccasins or alligators or some shit. You don't know where I was.
Still here, so apparently I did okay. You're still here.
By the luck of by God's grace and by me being a very smart little kid.
That must have been the thing to do back then, because even my stepmother bought us red, white, and blue outfits for the 4th of July. And red, white, and blue bathing suits for the 4th of July.
I didn't like any of that stuff. None of it.
Oh, you had on one, ma'am.
I said I didn't like any of it. I didn't say I didn't have on one.
You didn't like your 4th of July?
No. You like stuff like that. I did not.
I'm going to have me a red, white, and blue outfit for this 4th of July.
I bet you will. I will not. Okay?
And you know what? As a tribute to my mother's doing that for years and years and years.
Well, my father celebrated every holiday, but I will not be wearing red, white, and blue.
Why do you think we was at the lake? Because he was going to cook out.
Oh, listen, they could say, today we celebrate the sky is blue. Well, let's cook out and drink and have ribs. And he celebrated everything, but I'm not. No. I said, you picked the day to die on because you would have been drinking and eating food on this day. So
I don't know what's wrong with her. She comes from a family that celebrates if an ant run across the floor. I don't understand that.
Oh,
you like the hair bows? Oh yes, you have to have the red, white, and blue hair bows.
Y'all go ahead with that.
Oh, you going back to sleep? I guess you was up all last night showing your panties. I guess you might as well go back to bed, ma'am. Good night.
Good night, Arabs.
Love you, Arabs. Yes, y'all gonna see me in red, white, and blue. That's gonna be the theme for the cookout. Everybody gotta wear red, white, and blue.
No. Well,
you can wear red, you can wear white,
ma'am, no.
And
I told you earlier, that is the day my father passed away. You're not gonna tell me what I gotta wear on that day.
I'm gonna have some red, white, and blue panties in
I don't need to know that information. That's TMI.
Support
share that with you guys when I'm not on the damn chat. I don't need to know that you're gonna have on red, white, blue panties. Remember we had the live that time and you announced the panty party
of the other Leo.
But see, we did a live one time and she had to announce a panty party. And I just want to know what her fascination is with panties. My sister has a thing about panties. I don't know what that is.
What panties did I talk about?
We had a live one time, but you was like, panty party. Remember you had these lace panties? And I was like, why are you holding up panties on the live? Panty party.
Where did we do that
party? Arabs, I'm sorry that you're leaving because I want you to explain what the hell a panty party is. Can you, Leo, tell me what the hell a panty party is?
Where were we at? And I said something.
At your place. I was in the country at your house, and you had lace underwear, and you held them up. Was like, oh, panty party, and you were holding panty party, and I told my friends, I was like, I'm sorry, y'all, my sister talking about a panty party. I don't even know what a panty party is, and you kept saying it, and I was just like, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm confused.
I was probably intoxicated, but
you weren't probably. You
wait a minute. I am gonna say I do like sexy underwear and stuff. I really do. So I like sexy panties and stuff.
But what's a panty party though?
Paulie wants to know it's not a panty raid. everybody would wear sexy underwear. Not that we have to see it, you know. I guess we really.
But I'm not gonna wear it if nobody's gonna see them.
Yeah, I guess you would have to wear your panties if it's a panty.
Yeah.
I really didn't think the whole process out.
Clearly, you did not. So I just jumped to everybody going to Carnival because I could not take you with the panty party because you just kept bringing up panty party. I was like, if she says this one more time, I'm going to scream. Stop saying panty party. We're not doing panty party.
Was I drinking?
Yes.
Okay, that says it right there, y'all. But
here you go talking about panties again with Eric.
Wait a minute, that would be a hell of a party if everybody wore panties. Hey, I used to have boyfriends that would wear my panties only to strip tease.
Here she goes.
Okay, that was TMI, wasn't it?
It was. I knew this because you told me before. I don't know if the line know that, but
see, this is what cheap wine does.
Oh, see, I don't need the Francia. I need to leave that alone. There you go.
Martina, don't mess with the box.
Martina said, like a Tupperware party, sell them. Well, if you guys want to get into the Korean glass skin thing, I'm gonna start one on my Amazon. I'm not gonna sell panties though, Martina.
I'm sorry. I don't think we could. I think there's still something wrong about selling the panties that you're wearing. But hey, Tokyo Tony is selling her bathwater, so
she is. I heard about that. We
could sell some panties. And there are men who will buy used panties. But I guess they're not used, but worn panties. Put them over in the P. Diddy category.
The fetishes are amazing. But yeah.
I did not know, y'all. This is really off the topic, sort of, kind of. But I did not know how much people were into feet.
I was going to say, I have a friend who sells her feet. I have two friends who do that. They do the feet pics. They have
you can make
OnlyFans.
If you got pretty feet, you can make a lot of money in feet.
I have friends who do it. And I didn't believe one of them. She's like, no, I really have an OnlyFans. She's from Detroit. She's like, I have an OnlyFans page. And she's like, I'll send you the link. She's like, and I do OnlyFans for my feet. And she said, I get paid well for that.
Yes, because
the other one said, I do too. And I was like, okay.
I didn't know that. Y'all know that I date and I be on dating sites, right? So
I know that you date.
Ain't nobody asked you all that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just trying to get my iPad charged. Okay.
Well, maybe not your feet, Jeff, but I actually have pretty feet. Because even the people that do my mani-pedis are like, ooh, you have really pretty feet. And this one guy, I think he was a little something because he was really liking my feet and my legs below. He liked my legs and he was really rubbing them. I was just looking like maybe this isn't the job you need to be in if you get excited about this, sir. But he was going on about wanting to give me a massage on my legs and all.
Holly.
But that's another story. But anyway, so on my profile page, I had taken a picture of me when I was in Jamaica, but I had taken a picture of like my kneecaps down and I had a drink in my hand and I kind of put the drink in the picture, but it was just a picture of my kneecaps down and I had got my mani-pedi before I went to Jamaica. And I had all these men talking about my feet. And I didn't understand it. And then they were like, well, can you get your toenails painted a different color? And I was just like, that's when I realized, and I went out there and realized that people have pages with the whole feet thing. I'm not sure if I could do that. Do y'all think that y'all could do a page where you show your feet and make money?
It's not for me, but I'm not.
All right, good night. I hope you can sleep through it and it don't scare you. Thanks for popping in.
Oh, good night, Martina. I'm trying to situate my iPad because
if your feet can't be taken, if you can't take pictures of your feet, would you look at pictures of people's feet?
I'm not a foot person, so it's no for me.
I'm not either. I didn't realize how many feet.
Don't touch me with your feet. If you're over the age of 1, don't touch me with your feet.
Really?
Yeah. Never been into feet.
If a person's in the bed with you, they can't touch
No.
you? So if your partner's in the bed
keep
with
your
you
dogs off me.
And they accidentally touch you.
I don't like it.
What? That is really weird.
Because I've had people with cold, clammy feet, sweaty feet. I just don't like the feel of feet on me. I don't like the feet. So don't touch your feet. I'm not touching your feet. Leave me alone with your feet. I don't want the feet. If you're over the age of 1, don't touch me with your feet.
But I'm saying they could have just gotten out the shower and their feet.
Okay, that's nice for you. Don't touch me with your feet.
So you don't ever do that little thing like when it's cold?
No.
And they put your feet in
That's what socks are for. No. And I had somebody put their feet on me on purpose because they thought it would be funny and cute. And we had a whole blown out full argument over that. Do not touch me with your feet. I'm not playing about that. I don't like feet.
Jeff.
If I find somebody whose feet I let put on me, I gotta really be in love. I'm not with the feet. I don't like the feet.
I understand that. What is it? What's wrong with your toes?
I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't.
No.
Maybe because Dixon used to have the funky feet. I just had to put towels under my door, and it didn't work. I don't like the feet. It's the feet.
He did have funky feet, but I'm trying to figure out. Jeff talking about my toenails not pretty no more. Wait a minute. How do your toenails go bad as you get older?
Well, if you're running, your toenails can go bad. Like I have Sjogren's and I have to like constantly treat my toenail. Well, with MS too, because we don't have circulation, so I have to constantly treat my toenails. But so it could be anything.
You have a medical issue to make.
Oh well, no, I can't speak for Jeff, so let me shut up. Sorry, Jeff.
And matter of fact, I'm thinking about going to get a mani-pedi tomorrow, but
I can't even do those because they won't let us. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna take Caitlin, but I thought about it with her having juvenile diabetes.
Yeah.
Deal.
Careful. Mm-hmm. It sucks.
But I was like, I did baby pink, like pastel pink, and I don't really like that on my feet. It really didn't pop. In the summertime, I really like the pop, but I used to like to do white, but P. Diddy took away the white.
Yeah, I actually have a whole set. I don't even know if they're any good anymore. I have a whole set with the whole machine and everything because I can't go.
Thinking I remember I did lime green and Slew and Shelby. I went to eat lunch with them and I had on sandals. Shelby was like, "What is going on with your toes?" So, are you talking about a motorcycle biking or riding a bike? How old are you, Jeff? Jeff showed us himself one night. You got a nice profile picture. Look at Jeff trying to be sexy in his profile picture.
Okay, Jeff. Let him know.
Mm-hmm. He's a nice looking man. He was on Arab's live one night.
Well, I think it's cool. Like when I was in cosmetology school and the guys would come in and get their nails and stuff done, I think it's great when guys take care of themselves.
There's a lot of guys. When I go now, there's always a guy. Well, there's always the guys getting the
pedicures.
But then there's always the guys getting the manicure too.
That's okay too. I mean, but heterosexual men get manicures.
No. I'm talking about they're getting the tips and everything. They're getting.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I'm not paying for all that. And they always get mad at me because they be like, no tips, no, just a regular.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
And even when I go now, that's another thing that I said about getting older. My eyebrows have really thinned out. But I'm gonna have to say this, and I'm gonna give this shout out. And I cannot think of how to say her name, but it was a Korean lady that works at the nail shop. And I'm just saying that because she was the only Korean lady, and I lived in Korea, and I had a Korean whole long story. Anyway, me and her used to talk all the time. And she's always want to give me, what's it called? When they do your eyebrows.
Not the threading.
Huh?
Threading?
No, when they just arch your eyebrows.
Just plucking.
Arch your eyebrows.
Yeah, plucking to arch them. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she was like, "You want me to do your eyebrows?" And I used to be like, "No, I don't have no eyebrows. They're thinning out." She's like, No. If you let me do it, it'll look better. And so she did it, and it really did look better. So now when I go, I still have them do it. And I don't have to worry about drawing it in anymore, because actually when they do it, it makes me look like I have eyebrows. But now that they got new management, so there's this new lady that does the eyebrows, and she's like, do you want me to shade them in and all this stuff? And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, but it would look so much better. And I'm like, I done told you like 575 times, ma'am, no, just arch them and let it go. Wax the eyebrows, let it go. I'm like, don't try to upsell me.
She said that's her job.
Upsell me on eyebrows.
That's her job. Okay.
Okay. So
take away her juice.
Okay, Jeff, your toenails look like an alligator.
Yeah, I was looking at the. I said, okay. She talking. I'm not gonna try to read these comments because oh my gosh. Jeff?
Okay, Polly. Yeah, that's ugly. You wear sandals with socks. That is that is so southern.
You do what you gotta do, Paulie. Don't let her shame you.
That is so.
Don't let her shame you.
But it's funny because my son, I used to buy him sandals and he hated them. He never liked sandals.
Unlike mine, who wore flip-flops every day, and I had to tell him you cannot wear flip-flops in school, and I had to literally take the flip-flops and hide them.
Now, mind you, when he became in high school, he used to like the Nike slides. They're not like flip-flops, but
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but he would not wear sandals when he was younger.
They don't love anything flip-flop sandals.
And it's funny because like my aunt, when we went to Hawaii, she would not even go to the beach. She didn't. Now, how the hell you go to Hawaii and don't go to the beach? And we were there a whole week because she said she didn't like the sand between her toes.
Hawaii.
Yeah, she didn't go to the beach at all. I could not believe that.
You forgot when we went to the beach. What did I tell you?
Yes, and my sister. Remember when I showed y'all, I did the video of us at the beach? Now you saw, I called them my local Parker posse. You saw me and my girlfriend go to the water, but you didn't see my sister, right? Because she did not like sand between her toes, but we're at the freaking beach.
I hate it, but I love the beach. I love the water. I don't like the sand in between my toes. It's a feeling. Hey, everybody has their thing. I don't like the way it feels in between my toes. It's just disturbing. I will do it if I have no choice.
Did you not hear me say we was going to? But no,
it wasn't here. It was a text, and I did not see that.
I sent her a text saying, "Hey, I feel like going to the beach. Y'all want to ride to the beach with me?"
They both said we're going to the beach. I don't recall the "do you want to ride?"
They both said yes. I don't know if she had a little gummy or
no. She did not have a gummy. She had wait, guys. Let me tell you the actual story. The actual story is my sister had mentioned to me more than once that she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have you and her friend come over to my house and I'm gonna cook out because you guys supported me through some things and whoop the whoop the whoop." So this is all I remember her saying this more than once that she was gonna have us come to her house. Okay, so this is what I knew. All right, so let's be clear. That's the story that I knew. So when it came down to the day that she sent me the text, I was not reading the text fully because I'm thinking I'm going to her house for the cookout that she told me about more than one time. I did not read anything about we're going to the beach. She did not ask. She said we're going to the beach. I didn't know this because I didn't read the text fully. I'm thinking, oh, well, she's coming to get me for us. She said, I'm going to get Alice. I saw that. And I'm like, okay, we're getting ready to go to her house. That's all I'm thinking. So I'm like, okay, well, let me get myself together. She did mention something about going to a mutual person we know's place that they have like a little bar or whatever. So I said, well, maybe we might go there. So let me go ahead and make sure I'm dressed, so I can go to both just in case we go there too. So I'm just like trying to be with the program because I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, she doesn't want to do X, Y, and Z. I'm trying to be down for the day.
Y'all, you see how fast she talking because she full of shit.
No, I talk fast. So let's not do that.
That's because, yes, and you remember, I was gone for about a month and a half because everybody that was with me before knew I had the relationship thing, and then we broke up and I was very hurt behind that, so I didn't come on YouTube. because I didn't feel like I'm old school.
Paulie.
I know these new people come out and share their personal relationship stuff. I really don't do that. I need to get myself together. So, because my sister, who I love very much, and my best friend, who I love very much, help
That
support.
means I love you. Anybody who don't know sign language?
They supported me so much during that time. I mean, they were such, gosh, I can't even explain it. They undergirded me. They never once said, you're talking about him too much. They never made me feel like I was stupid, or they did an awesome job. They really did. So I wanted to have a cookout and have the two of them over because I just wanted to celebrate them being there for me. But then I thought about, well, you know what? Why stay here? Let's go to the beach. So I sent a whole long text about us going to the beach. Well, as my sister said, because I had been talking about doing a cookout, she didn't read the text. So when I went and picked her up, Miss Ma'am, if y'all see in the video, had on this little mini dress with sandals.
Girl, I would still wear that same dress regardless, but okay.
I was like, well, you're really not dressed for the beach, are you? And
I
even
was dressed
then,
for the beach.
but you know what? Even then, I don't think she really heard me because she got in the car and she didn't really say nothing.
No, I didn't. I was like, you guys were like, why are you, what do you have on? I'm like, what's wrong with my clothes? Why do they keep saying this? I'm confused.
And so I went and picked up my girlfriend. And then we're in the car on our way to the beach.
No, she was already in the car because she was like, why do you have on that? Both of you was like, why do you have on this outfit?
I picked her up first, but I can remember. Maybe I picked her up first.
She was already in the car because you both were asking about my outfit and I was confused.
To the freaking beach when she finally picks up the hint that we're going to the beach.
No, they went to get something to eat when they mentioned we was going to the beach. And I'm like, we're going where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need another bathroom break, y'all.
Oh gosh. Yeah. See? Drinking is fundamental when it's not fundamental.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Oh. So yes, I did not know until we were on the way to the beach. And I was just like, well, you know, somebody should have told me we were going to the beach because I didn't know it was going to be. It wasn't that text. Okay, well, girl, you told me we was going to see a house. I didn't know I was going to the beach. So it was very confusing. And I still would have wore the same outfit probably. But I probably would have wore like my little 5-finger shoes or something instead of my baby doll shoes that I paid all that money for. And I was sinking in the sand and I had my cane and I almost killed myself trying to get over to the damn boardwalk. I just want to let you guys know that do not use a cane in the sand because it's not a fun time. It's not very forgiving. But that's okay because I was still trying to be cute regardless. And I got over there to that good little place that I go to when I go to Isle of Palms, and I had a good time because I go to Isle of Palms. I like Isle of Palms.
Well, for those who don't know, who want to know why she had a cane, my sister has MS. So, and I guess, I don't know, we might have some other people that might have MS in the chat. And I ain't seen nobody in the chat for a minute.
No, they didn't even respond. I don't know if the chat stopped. What happened to the chat?
Chatting?
It stopped after Life with Polly. I haven't seen anything, so I don't know.
Are we just chatting with each other?
I don't know, because I don't know if the chat got hung up, but it's not moving.
I don't know. Maybe everybody left and they didn't tell us that they left.
Could be. It says 18 people, but okay. It was funny, but pretty gross. I was like, oh hell no. Okay, the chat's moving again.
What was pretty gross, Polly? Well, she wore those damn baby doll shoes, and
Jeff said here
had a damn cane and in the sand. I mean, we're at the beach.
I was sinking in the sand. I was sinking, guys. You should have seen me. I was sinking and I was trying to be cute and sexy, but I was sinking and I didn't want to give eye contact to the people. So I was just like, I'm sinking, but I'm cute and sexy. And then some very nice people on the boardwalk was like, let's help you. And I said, oh, thank you so much. And then I had like 2 pounds of sand in my cute little shoes that were expensive. And I had to dump all that.
You know, the shoes are expensive in there. She had on damn baby doll wrap around her ankle. and a cane. And so we went to the water. And do you know that after we spent time in the water taking pictures and everything, that her ass was still trying to get sand out her damn expensive ass little
because I had a ton of sand. Guys, let me tell you, it was like 5 tons of sand in that damn shit. Because I kept sinking. As I'm walking, I'm sinking. And I have the cane, and the cane is sinking. Because if you've never walked through sand with a cane
in the sand. You have a cane in the sand, ma'am.
Well, ma'am, I didn't know I was going to the beach, ma'am. So unless I had somebody to walk with me, the last time I went to the beach, I had somebody, I was holding onto their arm. Because I can walk, but my balance is not good. So can you imagine how bad my balance is in sand? Yeah. It's not good. And y'all was at the water, so nobody was helping me. Let me just be clear, everybody. Nobody was helping me.
We thought you were going to go to the water with us.
No.
So that's where we split, and you said, fine, I'll go over here to the water.
Because I thought I could do it until I started sinking into the sand, and then I was like, well, you know, I'm no quitter. I'm a Capricorn.
And so I've been wanting to go to the beach again, but then my little local Parker posse, I'm not sure, because the other one didn't really want to get in the water. So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you took your ass down here to the water with me. So you notice in the video, I say, I don't know if I'm going to take them back again with me to the beach. So,
and I didn't give a shit. Did you notice that in the video? Okay. Because next time, let me know so I can wear my 5-finger shoes, so when I'm sinking into the damn sand, I can just fall down like a damsel in distress, and maybe somebody cute will come save me, because clearly they are no good at helping me.
I'm sorry. But no, somebody might have helped you. I don't know.
Perhaps, but I probably would have gotten my ass beat, because it was nothing but a bunch of men out there with their women. I probably got my ass beat, but that's okay. I would have fought back.
But I am going to make an early trip to the beach. I like to go when nobody's there, really. But you know what? Today I saw Sullivan Island down by Charleston.
I know. Well, you know, I've stayed in Charleston.
So where they had an alligator. And I'm trying to figure out, why is there an alligator at the beach? That's not the normal water that they would be in. And he was close. I mean, he was up like where, you know, people that don't really swim, where you be just kind of frolicking in the water.
But it happens. So do snakes. You find snakes on the beach.
And so now I've gone early in the morning and I've seen fish and all that kind of stuff. But this was a whole damn alligator. And I was just like, what the hell is an alligator doing at the beach like that? But you know why? Somebody probably took it as a pet and put it out in the water, because that's not the normal type of water that they're in, because we have salt water and Florida has, we have the salty water. They have the sandy water. Yeah, because I remember when I wore a cheap bathing suit to the beach, and
well, I don't know about a pet, but things are getting displaced now, and I don't know what is going on with the earth, but they're finding snakes out there at the beach that are normally not there, and nobody's putting them out there. I don't know what is going on. Never mind, excuse me. Gators at the grocery store. They had a gator at a grocery store in Florida.
I know we have alligators. Because you know it's Twins Lake.
Store. Gators are not at grocery stores. It wasn't anybody's pet. And everybody was in a tizzy because there was an alligator at a grocery store, and nobody could get out of the damn grocery store until somebody came and got the alligator. And they're like, why is a gator at the grocery store? Nobody knew why the alligator was there, but people are building, they're doing things that are displacing these animals.
Well, I understand.
And then they're taking away the protections. So you have to remember that too.
I really do understand that we are very much taking away
it's not we.
Yeah, because you know
it's not we.
But you know, I say we as humans.
Yeah. It's
the ones we were growing up. You remember us growing up as kids? There was alligators at Twins Lake. Oh, Sable, you gonna come in here and just say hi to Jeff? And say hi.
Deborah, what you were talking about. I said hi to Paulie and Jeff.
7. Last time I checked, this ain't Jeff and Polly channel. Polly got a channel. I think Jeff might have a channel. If I'm not mistaken, Jeff does have a channel.
Everybody has a channel. You guys send me your channels. I don't know how you'll send them to me.
Polly's channel.
Everybody.
What's it? Okay, let me say, because y'all know I'm a little bit tipsy, and Martin done went to sleep, so my second brain is no longer here with me. If you have a YouTube channel, put it in the chat. Because I would like to go and subscribe so I can.
Yes, I'll come back and see it later, and I'll follow you guys.
Like Life with Polly.
Okay, well, that's okay. That's kind of.
I do Life with Polly.
I will follow you guys.
I'm sorry. Oh, you came in back during the panty conversation. Okay.
Sorry, Sable. Well, hi, Sable. Sable, are you a man or a woman? I don't want to misgender anybody.
And Polly got more subscribers than me, but I'm going to say, if Polly be so.
Well, that's really cool then.
But I'm gonna give Polly a shout out. But even though he's a trifling individual.
Hey, girl. Well, that's cool that Polly comes and supports you, and Polly has more followers. So thank you, Polly. Hi, Sable. Hi, girl.
Annabelle is the one that probably supports me. Because she's sweet. That's his dog.
Well, Polly, I know that you're a man. No problem. I know that.
Yes, Polly, you was talking about eating coochie. Well, no.
Yeah, I know you're a man, Polly. I was asking Sable because I wanted to be sure and I didn't want to misgender Sable. So that's why I was asking Sable. I like to be respectful of everybody's gender.
Yeah, but I was gonna say that, but that don't mean you have to be a man to do that. So
yeah, because Sable can be a man, any gender. So okay, but Sable.
I don't know. I thought feminine when I saw Sable. Like Sable, like I don't know why I was gonna say Sable Tiger, but there is no such thing.
Saber Tiger. Let me just tell you guys, my sister has a very bad habit of messing up words. She was going to call you a sable-tooth tiger, girl. I didn't know there was a sable-tooth tiger, but you just became one. Sable.
No, I don't know why I thought. But thank you. A lot of people found me because of McNasty. And do you know, I gave her that name.
Okay.
Just so everybody would know, I gave her the name of McNasty because she was.
That is not a very pleasant name. It's not a very nice name.
Okay, all right. Okay, you tell me this. Miss Ma'am had on a blue wig the other day.
Oh, God.
That she got from the thrift store. It's not the fact that she had on a blue wig. It's the fact that she bought a wig from the thrift store. But not one wig. She bought about 4 or 5 wigs. And I can guarantee you this. How many people wash the wig before they give it to the thrift store?
Well, but she could have washed it after she got from the thrift store.
Ma'am don't wash her ass. Why is she going to wash the wig?
Okay. See, I'm the angel that sits on her shoulder who she ignores. So you guys know.
She don't even like to wash herself. So she going to wash her wig? No.
She might.
No, ma'am. If you had seen how the wig looked, I want you to check out my video talking about something that I have a blue Smurf on it. I said, what the blue? Because I was like, what in the blue blazes is going on here? If you see that wig, you'll be like, she got it from the thrift store.
Yikes. Okay. Well, yeah, I was trying.
I like that, Sable. She says that I chose Sable because I'm brown and I
like my hair color. That's cool. That's what's up.
Polly, you just gotta go nasty. She keeps her poo bucket
oh God.
her fridge, and then he got into her fridge. Well, she got the new place now. Does she still have the poo bucket in the new van? But yes. She was pooing in a cooler. Y'all do know that, right?
In a cooler?
Yes, ma'am. And wait a minute, and she would put the top on it and sit on it.
But is that the only place that she had that she could poo at?
Unless
or she was doing it because she just wanted to do it for views?
No,
I'm trying to understand.
You live in a van, so where are you gonna go to the bathroom at if you live in a van and you don't go someplace else to go to the bathroom?
Oh, Polly's Italiano. Well, I guess.
Polly, I ain't never seen you looking brown, Polly.
I don't know if you looking brown.
Polly, I don't know.
I'm gonna go to Polly's page.
I don't know if it's because you live in the northern part of New York, but I have not seen your butt looking brown. I'm gonna need you to look. I'm gonna need to. Polly, stop.
Polly, many years ago, I went out.
But I do know
Italiano.
I do know that there's a lot of Italian men up north that like.
And he got brown during the summer.
Well, he might, but I ain't seen him get brown yet. But I do know that up north, a lot of Italian men like brown.
Yeah, he was from New York, but his mother was from Italy.
I'm just saying, a lot of Italian men up north like brown women.
Yeah. You probably remember him because remember when we used to go to what's the club? The club that was for like the privates and stuff. I still have pictures of him somewhere.
What are you talking about?
The guy that I went out with, the guy who was the Italian guy.
I never
saw his name right now, but you met him.
No, I did.
Yes, you did. Because that's when we used to go to the private club, the one that was in that other gate over there off of Percival that they closed down before. They closed that one down before anything. Right there, over there where Mom lives. That gate. We used to go to
right,
that.
I'm gonna look at your video tomorrow and see how dark you done got.
I'm gonna check it out. But we used to go because we had the Olive Garden people going there and everything.
So, Polly, that's why you like that twerking. You like that dark skin, huh?
At least the dark and the berry, girl.
It was so. You know what was so? That's what I was laughing about. Tisha Campbell, is that her last name?
Yes.
She does. You know, one of her sons is autistic.
Yeah.
And so I said I was going to do this with my son. She went online and she found these questions that's supposed to be like questions that Black people should know the answer to, right?
Oh, everybody's doing that, girl. You late.
Okay. I don't be on TikTok and stuff enough. If TikTok take you down a whole, you get on TikTok, you look up, you would have been on TikTok for 2 or 3 hours and you don't even know where the time went. TikTok is like this, it's crazy. It's like this thing that just sucks you in and you just be there. So she did questions with both her sons. So
the dark and the berry.
Yeah, she told the younger son, she's like, I need you to redeem because the other one, he just I've almost peed on myself.
Oh, his was funny. I did see that one.
So the youngest one, she said, the darker the berry, the sweeter. She said the darker the berry, and he was supposed to
say the sweeter the juice. Yeah, but he did not. I forgot what his response was. It was funny though.
He says crazy. It was, and then when she did the oldest one, she was like pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. The oldest one was like pumpkin pie. She was like, no. The youngest one was like, I don't like either. I don't like pumpkin or sweet potatoes. She's like, they're gonna take my black card. But the funniest is when she called herself talking in tongues. And she was like, what is this? The oldest one was like, are you speaking French? And the youngest one thought she was speaking another language too. So then she was like, pretending like she was shouting. And they thought she was having some type of
seizure.
Oh my gosh, they had me rolling. But my son would probably know all those. I think he would know all those.
Cordero might know some, but I don't know if he would know all of them. Because I told you when I did the thing, they did a thing on, well, I saw it on either IG or Facebook, where the person was like, I asked my child how they would answer the phone. And they were like, look at the difference. Because when we answered the phone, I was saying that, I was like, we used to do this, right? Hello? They don't do that. They do this. Cell phone. So I said, Cord, pretend like you're answering the phone, but don't use your phone. He was like, what? I said, pretend like you're answering the phone, like somebody's calling you, and put your phone to your ear. He said, so, oh my God. Because we used to go
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, they go. It's true. It's so different for them.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah.
He would know all of them because he know I don't make pumpkin pie. I make sweet potato pie. He was in church, so he knows about the shouting and speaking in tongues.
Yeah, but give him some other ones though.
Well, no, I wanted to do him like about showing him a regular phone, like the dial phone.
Yeah,
and
how you use it. Exactly. That was
it.
like they don't know certain things like how to use a dial-up phone.
Yeah.
How do you answer? Ask him how he would answer a phone and tell him put a phone to your ear. Watch him do this.
And like with him, I could have got him on the albums and stuff, but because Mom showed him albums, 45s, but Cord wouldn't know what that is.
Yes, he does. I have albums.
But about 45s.
I have 45s.
Okay.
I have a whole system in my second bedroom up there. So yeah.
See, our kids are maybe.
He knows speakers. He knows albums. Cord knows older music that I don't even know.
But I'm saying, yeah, know a little bit more because we still kept them in the.
Yeah, and I'm into music, so he knows about music. So Cord beat me in a contest. I did a test with him, and it was like a quiz or whatever, and I didn't think he was gonna win. He beat me, and I was like, "How do you know more music than I do?" So yeah, he was like, "But then but these movies though, these movies is what gets us. They put the soundtracks on the movies."
That's the only way my son knows old songs, because one night I was doing a 1970. Because I'm gonna say this, for people that know me, there's several things that they would know about me. I'm always going to have Vaseline with me, and not because.
Oh, I know.
And I used to carry it around in aluminum foil because I used to buy.
Oh my gosh, y'all, her and the Vaseline.
Until they came out with the small size, but I never wore lipstick. I always had Vaseline.
Can you imagine sitting at the table at a club and your sister pulls out a big ass tub of Vaseline this big, boom, and then puts on her lips and then puts it back in her purse. And I'm like, girl, what are we doing? Why is the Vaseline so big?
And if you really know me, when it comes to music, I've gotten better though. But the 70s is my era. I am a 70s fan of all music, of all genres of the 70s. And so my son used to be like, ma'am, can you get out of the 70s? But I would be playing music and I'd be like trying to show him a song. And first thing he'd be like, that was in this movie. That was in this movie. Mm-hmm. The only reason why he knew the songs was because it was in a movie. But at least he knew the songs.
Well, Cord knew some because I would play it like he liked the stuff that I play like Roberta Flack and stuff like that. He would listen to the music with me. So he does know something. He's like, oh, I like that music. I like that song. And I like this, that. I'm like, oh, how do you know it? He's like, because you just played it in the car. Oh, honey, you could not tell him. Like, Corey had me tripping because I'm like, he was so old. Corey's always been old when it comes to music.
Yes.
Yeah. So he would ask for stuff, and I'm just like, do you really want to hear that? He's like, yeah, because he would ask for like, and Maxwell's not old, but he was like, I want to hear Pretty Wings. He was a little kid. I want to hear Pretty Wings. I'm like, what do you know about Pretty Wings? I like that song. And he'd be sitting there drawing Michael Jackson, and he wants to hear Pretty Wings. Corey like the old Michael Jackson, like little Michael Jackson, like we did, like Ben. He like Ben. Yeah, of course that kid.
Yeah.
So
that's when the Jacksons were the Jacksons. ABC, Ben. And I was so naive. I didn't know Ben was about rats.
A rat, yeah.
And I didn't know, what was that one song? It was about a dog. I didn't know that Mary Jane was
Mary Jane was marijuana.
And what did I know about marijuana? I
didn't know until I got older. I thought it was a woman when I was a kid. I thought he was thinking about a woman.
So, yeah, back in the 70s, they kind of cloaked things into other stuff.
Yeah. And do you want to ride Minnie Riperton? Until I got older, I didn't know what she was talking about.
Yeah, Minnie was a little bit nasty when I started.
Yeah, because I was like, do you want to ride? Okay, Inside My Love. I did not know. That's when you're like, that's not the name of the song. I know that's not the name of the song. I'm talking about the lyrics.
I know what you're talking about because I listen to it all the time. what's the one group? Do you want to ride the white pony or the right?
Oh, the right. That's the cocaine.
Yeah. It's like I wouldn't have known that. We were
Yes.
very
If you
children.
want to ride, don't ride the white horse. Yeah. And I didn't know they were singing about cocaine until one day someone was like, that's cocaine. And I was like, no, I did not know that.
The funny thing is, we were military brats, and so we were kind of contained. And when you're a military brat, your life is within the military base or post, the installation. So
you're very.
I went to 7th grade. Everything we did was within the military installation. You school there, you shopped there, you hung out.
Everything.
So we were very naive on a lot of things, to say the least.
Oh gosh, that was crazy.
In the 70s, I wanted to go to the Studio 54. Oh, I wanted to go to Studio 54 too until I found out what they was doing in Studio 54.
Yeah, it was wild in Studio 54.
After I watched the documentaries and stuff, even then, I still wanted to go just to have the experience. I didn't want to do the drugs, but I still wanted to go because I love. Let me do my Saturday Night Live.
Oh my goodness.
Na 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 na.
Stay alive, stay alive. Stay alive.
Okay, now I'm gonna end on this, y'all. I'm gonna do a 70s night, and I'm gonna let them not monetize me and give me my little email about how they're not gonna monetize me. But I'm gonna do a 70s night. But I'm gonna end on this note. When we were kids, now mind you, my sister here was the singer, but it was 4 of us. I was the oldest. We have a middle sister, then we have a brother, and then it's her, right? So we had an organ and a guitar, and we had albums and stuff. So at that time, I was the oldest, so I bought the albums, and I got the albums and all that. I had a little record player. So like, especially when our parents was having people over, some holiday or family came in town or whatever, it might be just a weekend. So I don't know why we did this, but we used to have like little performances that we did, and we didn't do them for the family. We just did them for ourselves. So like whatever the latest song was or something that I might have liked, or usually it was either me or my sister underneath me who was 2 years younger that we liked, and we would play. So we would let our brother pretend like he played the guitar because he did not know how to play, and then my other sister might pretend like she was playing the organ. I kind of thought of us like the Partridge Family, missing some people. But I was always the lead singer.
Always.
And they would be my backup. But she would,
unfortunately,
if we were doing a disco song, she would be on the lights, and her job was to flick the lights on and off so we could be like with strobe lights.
Like my double Dutch hands, I can flick a light. That's probably why I was so good at double Dutch, because all I got to do is flick lights.
And she would be like doing the strobe light,
horrible,
light on and off. Oh my gosh. And it's funny because they both, her and my other sister, hated. But I was the oldest, so I got to be the lead singer. Whether I could sing or not, I was the lead singer.
No, not.
That was not the issue. That's what happens when you're the baby of family.
Whatever.
Oh.
It was so rude. They just treated me horribly. I had to suffer through all of the horrible singing, and I never got to be lead. And I had to always be flicking the freaking lights. Like, what is this?
Sometimes you got to be the backup singer.
Yeah, backup. I was going to say, and I got to be the backup singer.
Oh.
Picture that. Now I know how Toni Braxton feels, girl. I feel your pain.
It is after midnight. I had not planned on being here on here this long. You can tell we are a talking family. I'm so glad StreamYard did as well, even though I got booted off for a moment.
She did.
I'm going to do a toast to siblings.
Salud.
I do have to say, my childhood would have been totally different had I been the only child, even though that's what I told my parents I wanted to be. I do feel bad that I only had one child because I should have had another one so my son could have went through some of the stuff I went through, but my childhood would not have been the same without my siblings, my other sister and my brother.
Ooh, honey.
Yeah. I love you guys in Texas and Michigan. And you know, you my road dog.
Oh, yeah, I'm Nick Dog. Oh, I forgot. I'm not using my name. Well, that's okay. They can know Nick Dog, the dog, doggy dog.
I just said road dog. We have to
It's okay.
We have to tell you about some of the adventures. I do have to
Sable is toasting. Salud, Sable.
I'm going to tell y'all this. My sister has helped me down many a days. It's funny because, like I said, when I went into the gas station tonight to buy the cigarettes, the lady thought I was buying them for my mother. And I was like, what, I don't look like I smoke? She was like, no, you don't. And it made me think about all the times that people thought she was the wild one. And it was actually me.
They did.
Yeah, I was the undercover hoe. I would be the one at the club still dancing while they're trying to clean up.
And I'd be sitting there with her shoes in her purse. Pissed because I'm ready to go home. I've been ready to go home and she won't leave.
Yeah, she'd be telling me to put my shoes on so we could go home. So yeah, we have a lot of stories. And you would not think that me being the oldest, you would think that I would be the one taking
the younger sister, right? Yeah. No.
Yeah. But thank you, Fuego, for coming on tonight.
Whoa. Mellow, even though I was not invited to the party. Girl, don't you start that shit.
I love you. Invited to the party.
You are moving. So nobody thought you was going to be available, but I love you. And it's not my live, so fuss at her.
Mellow,
fuss at her.
You was invited to the party. I did tell everybody I was running late. I said I was going to do a live tonight. I said 9, but it was 9. I actually got here before 9:30. So I'm sorry. You're going to have to do the repeat.
But she was supposed to be here before 9:30. She said 8. She said 9 o'clock.
No, I told her.
She said 9 o'clock.
No, because Martin said, what time? She said 8 or 9. I said, okay, 9. I was a little bit after 9, but I did put on my community page, I'm going to be 9:30. So now that I can do StreamYard, we're going to work this thing out. Now that I got that under wraps. So thank you so much for being my guest. Hopefully she will come back again, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed our little banter. We might have took it.
She said lies.
Would you say lies?
That's what she said. Mello said lies.
Don't come in here now trying to talk some shit. You should have been here earlier with the shit.
Thank you, Polly. You too.
Life with Polly.
Mello coming bringing the noise.
Polly, tell Annabelle I said good night. Sable, thank you so much. What is our time zone? You're
Eastern.
Girl, what time is it out there? What is it here? It is 12.
It's Eastern Standard Time. It's
oh my gosh, it's almost
5. Oh my gosh, so 1 a.m.
It's like 1, 12, 11. What is it? 10 o'clock your time? Yeah, it's about 1. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. Thank you, Just Jeff, for hanging in here tonight. Love you. It's always good to see you. And everybody that was in the bushes, thank you for hanging out. Please thumbs up the video and put something in the chat saying how much you enjoyed having my sister.
She said she's been in the bushes. It's been fun.
Mello, why are you talking shit now? You've been in the bushes all this time, and now you want to say something? Well, I'm hoping my other sister will come on with us, and y'all talking about crazy. Oh my goodness. You're going to need a drink or a smoke or something. So hopefully I'll come back on before next Friday. But if not, we're going to do, I know everybody has things they do on the 4th, but if you don't have anything to do on the 4th of July,
They're doing their Uno thing.
I'm going to be live, and the Uno game will be going down live here. And y'all will be able to see my nephew in Uno. Because why? I'm the Uno champion.
That she is not, but okay.
And she gonna have on her red, white, and blue, or is she gonna have on red, white, or blue? What?
Whatever she said. Baby, no. You're not the Uno champion, but okay.
Yes, but I am, ma'am.
Okay, girl. Okay.
Anything disputing that fact? Is there anything else you'd like to say?
It was fun, guys. Thank you for having me. I hope you guys enjoyed me being here, and it was great, like chatting with everybody. And hey, I love you guys. I love you, Deborah. I love you. Hey, Mello, I love you.
Love you.
And good night, everybody. It was real.
Tell Court keep up the training.
I'm sure he's gonna jump on the treadmill tomorrow to train for the Uno rematch.
He better. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging out as normal. Thank you for being here. I do not take the time that you spend with me for naught. I appreciate all the comments. You guys spending time. The ones in the bushes who didn't say anything, thank you. It's much appreciated. And hopefully we've shared something with you that you want to think about on the earlier part of the live where we were talking about a little bit more serious things. And I hope you have fun on the backside where we were just playing around and joking. See you next time. Have your drink, your smoke, or whatever. Mwah. Me and Parker say goodnight. Thank you, Parker Posse. Oh, nah, Recessionista, your ass is showing.
Oh, where the hell have you been, girl? Nice to meet you too, Sable. Recessionista, where have you been, girl?
Recessionista, your ass is fired as a moderator. Where the hell you been all night? We done been on here, I don't even know what. I came on 9,
10, 11, 12, almost 4 hours.
Man, we done been on here. Oh, you drinking? Hell, you should have been here. We've been drinking, and the rest of them was smoking. It was funny tonight because the smokers could not type worth of shit.
That's why I'm glad I wasn't typing tonight. I don't smoke, but I had a little chocolate.
But thank you for remembering that I might be here. You got to go back and look at the live Recessionista because they was cutting up bad tonight. Paulie was off the chain.
Funny.
And that's my sister. You miss having my sister as a guest tonight.
Yes, you did. Hey, girl. Hey.
Yeah, that's one of my other mods. You left Martina by herself tonight.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm about real toasty and tipsy. So I'm going to take it to the bed. It would be, you know what? Can y'all send me some birthday wishes for, it'd be nice.
Oh my gosh, it's not even August yet. It's not even July.
I need them to start sending it now because it would be nice not to have to go to bed tipsy by myself.
Okay, can you guys send her the stuff that she needs right now? Because it's not even August. It's not even July.
Probably have it going on right now while she tipsy.
It's still cancer season. Are you just going to cancel the cancers? What are you doing?
What the hell? All right, cancers. Okay, it's your time, cancer.
Oh my gosh.
But y'all can still throw a little thing out there for the Leos. I'm just saying. I am a Leo. What do you expect?
We know. We know.
What you expect anything less? I love y'all and myself.
Yes, we know. Good night.
All right. Good night.
Bye, guys.